Wait, we're live? I think we're live.
Yep.
What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. I'm here with my co-host, Jay Thompson. Howdy. Hope you're doing well today, sir. Of course, we got the one and only Long Ball McLovin here, chilling with us, dabbing it up. Will's sitting over there. Allegedly. I don't know what Will's got going on. Yep, allegedly. No, there ain't no allegedly to that shit. Dude, like 5 minutes ago, you were dabbing on your stream. What's this allegedly shit?
Allegedly bullshit.
Well, like, got video evidence of it, and he's still saying allegedly. Yeah, well played, Long Ball. Well played.
Yeah. Well, I mean, all that proves is that he's listened to you, allegedly.
I mean,
allegedly.
Yeah. It could be CBD.
Allegedly.
If I'd have known that, that allegedly thing, if I'd have known that allegedly thing back when I was 18 and getting interrogated by cops and shit like that, man, I probably would have gotten shot by now. I probably would have ended up getting shot. Because that would have been every other fucking... What's your name, Mr. Fowler? Sam R. Fowler. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah.
So, my name today is... Wait.
I didn't change mine. It's still weird.
APOI. You know why? Unauthorized and proud of it.
Yep, damn straight. Friday After Dark is unauthorized and proud of it. And I also want to shout you out. Well, I don't know if you've seen what I said in the video, but I meant what I said about you, giving you a spot on the panel and sort of just letting you be you. You know, that's kind of what this is all about.
Okay, before we get started, I got to say thank you, Miss Judy. You made this possible today.
Sam, what video?
Miss Judy's a legend. Huh?
Did I miss a video today?
No, I didn't do a video. I haven't been doing a video. I've been thinking about tonight's topic, actually. Now, I don't know about Joe. What?
Oh, I wanted to bring you up because we were talking pre-stream about prison. Jay doesn't drink. He doesn't want the toilet wine. He wants the toilet Pepsi.
I do.
The toilet Pepsi, yeah. It does not sound appetizing at all.
No, it
does not even sound good. No.
No, it doesn't.
I mean,
I don't want no
like,
bitch. I don't want no.
You guys got to understand, a jail toilet is like the least sanitary place you could get anything from. I'm just putting it out there.
You get not only that, but I've had the jail wine. Guys, it's not good.
Oh, no. I mean, it's good. It's good because you ain't had nothing in, like, God knows how long if you're in prison. Yeah. But if you're on the streets, you wouldn't touch that shit with a 10-foot fucking pole. No.
Hell no.
No. Anyway, I wanted to shout out first, real quick. Wanted to shout out Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there.
Yep.
Because we was a week early on it. And shout out Sean Cunningham. Not quite my dad, but a mentor and somebody that I look up to as a father figure, kind of in a weird, messed up kind of dude.
Besides my father figure, I have one right here.
The horror thing is like a one big dysfunctional family. It's just what it is. It's sort of like the card community in that aspect. There's a lot of parallels there. Anyway,
breaking news. You need to break the breaking news. I'm adopted by Jay Thompson after today.
Hey Jay, you need to pay child support on Will.
No, it doesn't.
Anyway.
Will's of age.
Right.
He's at that age that he needs to start taking care of his father.
So Joe wanted to hear the cow. Joe wanted to hear the cow shoot story. Now, when I was a kid, I was probably about 5-6 years old. I was on my grandparents' farm, and I remember one night. It was during the summer. I went to sleep inside my grandparents' house. I woke up the sun hadn't even come up over the horizon yet. It was just light enough to be able to make out where I was at, right? And I wake up and I look around and I'm inside this goddamn cow chute. Now, there's a couple things you need to know, because like Sam, you could have been carried over there by somebody. You guys don't understand my family. Like after dark, they did not leave like the yard area of the house. Like, they were very apprehensive about going outside after dark, let alone to carry my fucking worthless ass all the way over a fucking fence and 50 feet into a cow chute.
Wait, over a fence?
Yeah, and the thing is, I was a kid, so I couldn't open that fence. There's like those big metal gate fences that they have on farms.
Yeah, it was too farm gate. Yeah,
it was too heavy for me to hole open, and I had trouble climbing over it. So there was really no way once that was shut that I could get over the goddamn thing.
Wow.
But somehow when I went to sleep, I woke up in the cow chute. And I would tell you guys, I've had guns pulled on me. I've been locked up. Been into a lot of situations. I have never been as scared as I was when I woke up at 5 a.m. in a goddamn cow chute wondering how I got there.
Yeah.
I'd be like, how the...
No, don't get me wrong. I've woken up in some like weird like trap houses and just like weird places, alleys and shit.
More context. Like, I was a kid, so no drugs. There was no drugs. Yeah. I wasn't. Even though when I was a kid, I did grab a bottle of my grandpa's whiskey. I'm sorry, Grandpa. Don't beat my ass. But this was not the incident that happened at. This was a separate incident. I was completely stone cold sober. I went to sleep inside my grandparents' house and woke up at 5 a.m. inside of a cow chute, and I had no idea how I got there, and I was scared out of my damn mind.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, so like my first question is, what was your first reaction when you opened up your eyes and you're just surrounded by metal? You know what I mean? Like, what was your first thought?
First of all, it was more like one of the wooden cow chutes.
Oh, okay.
It was just sitting in a field. It was just sitting in the field, right?
Okay,
so I woke up and I look around, and it's like I said, it's just light enough for me to make out what's going on.
For you to even realize where you are.
And I look around, and I'm like, I'm in the fucking cow chute, and I'm like, why am I in the cow chute? You know, and then again, I'm just kidding. Why? Yeah. So
yeah,
that's one of my right.
Maybe the cow slept in his bed, and he's like, that dumbass kid.
Freaked me out. A lot of crazy stuff happens to me in my sleep.
So weird.
Like I've got other incidences and stories. I remember last
sleep thing. Yeah, that's why I can't dream, guys. Like as soon as I start dreaming, I have to wake myself up because I have a recurring nightmare, and it's fucking freaky. Like,
yeah,
it's freaky. Right. I have some of those too, but like they say, here's a fun fact about dreams, that you will not dream of somebody that you don't know. So like if you see somebody in your dream, you know that person because your brain can't produce an image of somebody that you don't personally know.
Well, I've told you guys about my mushroom trip.
Yeah.
When I was in that room and I was surrounded by people that were still living, that I knew, people that had passed away that I know, and then there's people that I didn't know, but I felt like I knew them for 40 years, but I didn't recognize them. And it was just like it's a feeling I can't explain.
Yeah,
but it sounds exactly what you're saying.
And that's kind of the theme tonight, shit that you can't explain, right? Do you guys have anything, Jay? Do you guys have anything that ever happened to you that you're at a loss to explain how or why it happened?
I need to think about that for a minute.
Well, let me see.
Any time slips where you're walking down the road and you go back to 1954? Jay, it doesn't count for you because that's just probably a flashback, all right?
When I pulled the Ozzy card, I was like, "What is going on?" You know what I mean?
I'm gonna be eating real quick because I'm kind of hungry, but I'm gonna put
that's fine.
On mute.
That's fine.
I'm starving.
It's gonna be eaten.
I know Jay because I ate lunch at like 2:45. I wasn't hungry until that.
Jay, you ought to be a history teacher. You lived through most of it, so I mean.
Damn. I'm trying to think. Oh no. So this isn't like a weird why did I wake up here? But I was in middle school and it was like math class. Fucking hated math class. Fell asleep for like 30 minutes. My teacher wakes me up. He's like, "Hey, well, you got enough sleep?" And I'm like, "Not really." He's like, "I'm like, am I in trouble?" He's like, "No, you're not. Don't worry." I'm like, "Wait, what?" I dozed off. Dude, I hate when that
Thank you,
happens.
Miss Judy. Thank you for sticking
Yep.
up for me. That is one of
Judy,
the
stop
instances
sticking up
where I
for
will
Jay.
thank you. No.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's not the
Jay's
rule.
like, nope,
The
fuck
rules.
you.
Not the rule. She can stick up for me.
Okay, guys, I need help deciding, do I eat leftover chicken or do I eat taco meat?
How about taco chicken?
All right, I'm not a warden of a prison, so whatever your last meal is between you, the chef, and God. All right, that's what I'm saying here.
And don't ask me to be your chef.
Okay,
please.
my last meal is...
Yeah, long ball's retired, so no.
Long ball's retired. I call bullshit. No, I'm kidding.
Are you cooking supper for the prof concert, long ball?
I mean, we can make something happen in the parking lot. I'm sure.
Dude, look what I drink every
I'm-
morning. Have you guys
I'm sure
ever had
somebody's
these?
going to have a grill set up.
Have you ever had these? They're like
Are
protein.
those the muscle milks?
Kind of.
Yeah,
But it's like a
yeah,
protein
yeah.
milk. Dude,
Yeah,
they're
I know
so
what you're talking
good.
about. Yeah,
They're
I've seen them.
so good. They're
Yep.
delicious.
They're muscle milks. You just
I
start
can't do
drinking
milk.
them.
No, it's Jay, come on.
I get the protein drinks sometimes, but
Protein drinks are good. I had,
Yep.
you know what Long Ball got hooked me on? Long Ball, I thought of you and I should have taken a picture. I had a mean bean today. I had to have one. I was so tired at work.
oh wow.
I drink at least 2 a night. Usually, at least
I
1
need
or
to
2 a
find.
night.
They don't sell salted
So-
caramel at the store, the Lowe's I work at. I need to find salted caramel one soon.
I think we've dealt off. It's so hard to keep you guys on topic. It's like I got a bunch of fucking attention deficit disorder people, and
Yeah.
saying like I'm included on that too. Yeah. I'll tell you
I'm
another.
still trying to figure out how you got in that shoot, and Will's want to
Let me
make
tell you
dinner.
another story, and this is one I've told Jay before. I don't know if like Jay knows certain things. Like I've told him things about the VA because he lives right down the road from it. But
Yeah.
so this was shortly after my dad died. My dad passed away April 21st of 2016. So this is probably the first or second week of May, the story I'm about to share with you. So I woke up, and again, it's early in the morning. Me and early in the morning, man. Like, me and that shit don't mix.
Yeah, no.
I go out on the porch, and I'm smoking a cigarette. Now, my dad, one of the things he used to do is, you guys know, one of you guys here has used it before, that cheap Dollar General aftershave stuff. Like, I know what that shit smells like, you know?
so,
It's
yeah.
got a very, very distinct smell to it, right?
Mhm.
So I go out here and I got my cigarette ready to light it, and I just woke up, right?
Oh no!
I go out there and
know where this is going.
I stopped. I set my cigarette down. It smelled like somebody had taken a bath in that Dollar General aftershave on my front porch in the morning.
Yeah.
All right. And I'll tell you what, like the story. Okay, well, I'll tell you the story of Dad. Right. So, you know, Dad was sick in the VA. They didn't call me till the last second. They're like, your dad might have an hour to live. You might want to get up here, you know, kind of thing. So I get up there, and he actually made it, guys. He actually made it to. I got there, like I held his hand. I told him it was okay, and he passed away like 5 minutes after I got there.
Dude, I'm sorry, man. I still have my dad. I'm sorry about that, man.
Death has stolen my victories away, stolen my flowers, as Long Ball likes to call them.
Dude, you know what?
And, you know, there's people that are mad at me that I can't beat death. They say, Sam, you're so goddamn good at everything you do. You should be able to beat death too. Death's one of those things it catches everybody. It catches everybody. Nobody's immune to that shit.
Yeah.
It's the one opponent that I haven't been able to beat. Everything else I've conquered. It's just the whole death thing. And that's where the Jason thing comes in.
Yep.
But, because he kind of represents death, and I got all this pent-up aggravation over it, you know. I got a psychosis with it, you could say. It's become one and the same. It's not just a horror movie anymore. It's all just the same thing to me in my head.
Same shit. Yep.
And the funny thing is, you fast forward a few months after that, right? And that's when I ran across, again, shout out to Sean Cunningham. I was mentally beat up. I was emotionally beat up. I was beat the fuck down. Life will beat you down. life will beat you down, guys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And
Hell yeah, I would.
but you know what? I look up on my wall and I had my Sean Cunningham autograph, and I was like, you know what? I might be down right now, but I got Sean on my side, and that's a lot more than some people have. Even though I was dirt broke, even though I had to go and be homeless and live in a goddamn storage unit,
Yep.
so forth and so on. I got a lot of pin-up aggravation, and that kind of motivates me. That motivates me a lot, I guess. Yeah, Jason Thompson can be a horror too. He's my Rocky had Mickey as his corner man. I kind of got Jay Thompson. That's my corner man right there.
What the fuck are we then? I'm kidding.
In other words, after it's all said and done, he can be the Smokey and Friday and be like, "You got knocked the fuck out," and I'm like, "Yeah, well, he was six. He was 6'1", 300 pounds. What did you expect to fucking happen? I'm not Mike Tyson, but I give it my best either way."
Whoa, you said that wrong. I'm
The
not
hell
Mike
is that?
Tyson. I'm not Mike Tyson.
I'm trying to be Buster Douglas. I'm not trying to be. You guys know the story of Buster Douglas. That's another story about death. You know that one, don't you guys?
Nope.
Does Will have
So-
a knife?
I guess.
Well, you see, here's the deal. You better put a cork
Buster's
on the
a
end of
sad
that
story.
son bitch, man. Safety knife,
well-
man.
Well, no eating on Friday after dark unless you brought enough for everybody, man. You know the fucking rules, all right?
Fuck! Damn it.
I mean, it looks like he's eating butter.
What are you promoting unhealthy eating on my channel? Well, what's going on?
I am.
Yeah, but
Well, I'm promoting unhealthy eating, brown butter cookies. I love
dude,
them
that
things.
sounds-
Oh
Nope,
my
this is
God.
what I'm eating.
I brought enough wax.
What
You just
what
gotta
is
get it.
that? Are-
Blue taco shells, taco meat, and guacamole.
Blue taco shells?
Dude, they taste like blue corn. They're delicious.
They
That
taste
is
like
not a blue taco
blueberries?
shell.
Yes, it is.
It looks purple.
Whatever, same thing.
It's
Okay.
great
Maybe you need
flavor.
to,
But-
maybe he needs to adjust the tint on his camera. I'm not
I
sure.
think that's a blue waffle. Is what it looks.
What's it called? Sam, what's the Buster Douglas story? I'm actually interested.
Okay, so the Buster Douglas story is his fight before Tyson,
Oh,
where he upset Mike Tyson, right?
Uh-huh.
So his mom was sick before the fight. She's in the hospital, and like he was going and visiting his mom in the hospital, and the fucking reporters and the press would follow him there.
That's so annoying.
And so his mom's telling everybody that shows up there that my son's Buster Douglas, and my son is going to knock Mike Tyson out and beat Mike Tyson. She's telling every single reporter that'll come in
Holy
there and
shit.
listen to this. All right. 2 days
I'll get
before that
worse.
fight, 2 days before that fight, Buster Douglas's mom dies. All right.
Fuck.
Now, Buster Douglas, in that first earlier on rounds, he got knocked out by Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson hit him with an uppercut. He got knocked out. Now, some people will say the ref was counting slow. Listen, guys, listen. I'm going to tell you as straight as I can. The fact that he got back up, even if the ref counted slow by the count of 10, is a minor miracle in and of itself, because nobody, and I do mean nobody, ever got back up after they got knocked out by Mike Tyson. That shit does not fucking happen, all right?
Fuck, I remember
So
him
after the
knocking
fight-
fucker out, hitting him in the ribs.
His jab would knock you out. That uppercut was fucking lethal. That was smelling salt. And that's what he hit Buster with, was one of them uppercuts. And it dimmed his lights, but somehow he fought and he clawed, he scrapped, and he got back up on his feet before that 10 count. That next round, everybody in the crowd, everybody's like, that's it. Tyson's got his back up against the wall. Just that. He's just exactly that. Mike Tyson comes out and he's throwing some shots at fucking Buster Douglas, but he weathers the storm, gets him to them late night rounds, and knocks him out. You know, David beat Goliath, shocks the world, new world heavyweight boxing champion. Now, the press and the reporters go to him after the match and they say, Buster, what happened? How'd you do it? And he said, listen, man, it's real simple. He said, 2 days before that fight, my mom died. He said, I had a choice to make. He said, I could go and I could die with my mom, where I could go out there and fight for my mom and knock Mike Tyson out. And that's exactly what the fuck he did. You tell me what's impossible, guys. You tell me what's impossible.
Exactly.
Jay, I could be right on this. Didn't Favre have an amazing football game after his dad's passing?
Yeah, he did.
Okay, cool. That's cool, Judy. Right on. Yeah, you can post links if you're a moderator. Just don't post any Pornhub because it'll distract Jay.
Yeah,
And
please
me.
don't link. Please don't link.
And my God,
please-
if you're gonna post OnlyFans content, Sam is under contract with me. Only my site will be promoted on here. 99 cents a minute. Long ball discount $4.99 coming soon. Long ball lounge $14.99.
I need a good stage. I need a good stage name like Titty Sprinkles or something like that.
No, Jay has the best one I've heard. I forget which one it was. But
Naomi wants to know what the fuck's going on in here. Naomi wants to, hey, Naomi, you walked into a Friday After Dark. We're having a real conversation. We're throwing jokes. If you can't handle the heat, all right, stay the fuck up out the kitchen. That's what I'm saying. All right.
Yeah. Are you talking about my stage name? That's Frida Fondle, man.
yeah, Frida
Frida
Fondle.
Frida Fondle.
I gotta remember that.
Dude,
But any more than
stage
fondling,
name.
hey, but any more than fondling will cost you though.
Yep. Mine's Jack
Why do you
Lid.
think it's a $4.99 discount?
Mine's Jack Lid Jackanov.
Hey, what's up, Card Hobbyist?
Card
I'm
Hobbyist.
I'm thinking.
He lost the title to Lennox Lewis, didn't he? Didn't Buster
Yeah, but
Douglas?
that wasn't his next
Yeah, that
next
was.
fight.
Was it Roberto? No, it wasn't Roberto Duran.
Did
No,
did
it
did
wouldn't
he
have been.
fight Blood Green?
That sounds right.
Mitch
Oh,
Green,
long ball.
or
I
whatever
wanted
his
to bring
name was?
something up because I think it's funny. Long ball, you really need to keep up with your chat. Like I
Oh,
do
he
these
did lose the
panels on
title.
Friday. I got 4
Okay.
people I got to worry about. Plus, I got to keep up with the chat. So, like, I understand how hard it is to keep up with the chat sometimes.
Play a baseball game and do it.
Longball's like, shut the hell
Well,
up.
I
Yeah.
tried to keep up with it last night. You guys
Hey.
are killing me.
Long ball. Naomi
Who's awesome,
can't
bro?
wait for me to come out and see you because that means that she gets rid of me for a while.
Well, I told you, Naomi, we got a nice futon that pulls right out to a nice comfy bed. Every time I'm in the doghouse, I sleep on it. It's nice
Was
and
it
comfy.
Holyfield? Wow.
Was it Holyfield he fought?
I was thinking Holyfield, but I wasn't sure.
Okay, yeah,
thought-
that's who it
I
was.
thought he lost
So
it like within
Holyfield-
3 fights. I didn't think it was the next fight.
So Holyfield's nephew had to stick with the Panthers in the NFL, but I don't know where he is at now. His name is Elijah Holyfield. He is a big boy.
Yeah,
Elijah.
I remember that name.
He went to Georgia, I think.
That's why I know the name.
Yep.
Right.
But
He's
Sam,
doing the
if you
shared-
get your way, if you make your way out here, bro, we'll take you to my buddy Steve's paranormal shop. We'll take you over to the Blair House in Ohio. There's all kind of shit you can do here. We'll take you to McMecken, show you where
Yeah,
Manson.
there's all kinds of history in West Virginia and in Virginia, like fucking Richmond and Petersburg, and there's
yeah,
all kinds of
Civil
places
War
out there.
history, shit like that too.
Fredericksburg isn't that far away.
Mm-mm.
No,
Like,
and that
We're
was
we're like at the
revolutionary,
top of
wasn't
the
it?
state, but we can get to Ohio and Pennsylvania and like the Virginia within a couple hours. You know what I mean?
Right.
Ohio and Pennsylvania were like.
And
10
again,
minutes
when
away.
you're talking Civil War, you're talking death. Like the Civil War had a lot to do with how we as Americans view the topic of death and that. Like a lot of people don't know like how to handle. It's one of those things where it's an unmanageable. Like you really can't
Yep.
defeat this. But what you can do is embrace it and not be afraid of it, and then that frees you up. Like that makes you free. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's kind of my overarching point here. Is I had some messed up shit happen to me, and dude, I've told you guys this before. Sometimes I have dreams where I'm sitting in front of in a store in front of a whole bunch of 90s junk wax cards, and Dad's telling me we ain't got the money to buy these cards. Like I still have that happen from once in a while. You know, I literally, like, this is literally therapy. Like I literally have, like, my brain sees it all as connected. You understand? It sees baseball cards. It
100%.
sees horror. It sees all these different things as just one thing. You know.
Sam, I was so mad when I went to that comic shop. I really was I was like, damn it, I wish that webhead was just
No,
so
it's
much
cool.
cheaper.
I ain't trying to get into it for like $50. The one I want
it was fucked up. It was $50.
right. Like the comic market is soft right now. That's why I'm trying to find deals and shit. I ain't gonna pay retail for nothing.
So you know what's funny? I'm so pissed off I have to work this weekend. There's a thing called Heroes Con, and it's in Uptown Charlotte. There's some YouTubers.
Naomi agrees with you about the Blair House long ball. You'll have to take me places out there. Show me the sites. You'll have to show me out there in West Virginia. Take me to the Manson site, the moonshine stills that got blown up. You know, that's way up there in the hills.
We're literally not even 20 minutes away from the Blair House in McMecken. You know what I mean? That's all within 20 minutes away from where we're at. You know what I mean?
Shit, I'm gonna have to bring my tablet with me.
Literally right across the river from it. You know what I mean?
It's kind of sounding like a Greyhound trip for me, long ball. It's what it's kind of sounding like here for me. So,
well, you get to Wheeling, we can pick you up. That's not a problem.
That's the plan tentatively right now. Like that's the other thing. I got another schedule. Like I'm trying to fit everything into one schedule, and I'm hoping it'll work.
I'm jealous.
Why are you jealous?
You get to go to the Blair House? Holy fuck.
Now you pissed Naomi off. Longball, see what you did? You got me in trouble with Naomi. It happens every stream.
Bring her along. That way you could be in trouble.
Quick, let me find the Boston relic for her. Hold on.
Okay, so I got to explain it to you, Jay. You got two cats.
Does she like Connor Wong?
Who, Naomi?
Yeah.
I don't know if she even knows who Connor Wong is. All she knows is Otani and Ichiro.
Well, it's a Boston player.
But it is a Boston player. That is nice. That is nice.
Dual relic auto. So if that calms her down, then she can have it.
Oh no, keep her riled up, man.
It's in your box. No, it's in his box. I gotta keep Naomi. You gotta understand something, Jay. We've got seeds planted for August, and I've got to keep Naomi happy until August.
Right. we don't want to piss her off and screw it all up. Yeah.
Well,
which is more me than that's more my problem than Long Balls. But anyway,
if I can bail you out with a Connor Wong autograph, let me do it, bro. Let me do it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Briber with Red Sox cards. Yeah.
I mean, if I can get you in trouble with the Bill Buckner card, I'm sure I can find one of them.
That would be actually hilarious. But I don't think she would appreciate it that much, though. But then again, she might. You never know.
Yeah, I mean, it is part of history.
It is. It did happen. It did. It was a thing.
And he was a good player. It's sad that his career will be remembered for that.
So basically, Long Ball, that's the Cliff Notes version of how I got kind of here where I'm at today. I'm kind of I got the weight of generations upon my shoulders, I guess is how I want to say it. That's why I drive myself so hard every day.
So
it really made a lot of sense what you said, man, and I'm going to explain why it makes sense to me, okay? Because I lost my biological sister, as you guys know.
Nope,
I didn't find out until way after the fact, guys. You know, I had no idea till way after the fact. And You know, she was a big wrestling collector. You know, she loved wrestling, and
I mean, what I want to say,
I
my
love
point with
sports.
it is,
I'm doing
my
it for
dad
her.
knew.
You know what I mean?
My dad knew I was into horror and stuff like that. It's kind of weird. It's like right after all that, I ran into Sean. It's just like it almost kind of feels. You know what I'm saying? I know that some people believe differently, and that's a-okay. I'm not judging anybody for what believing differently or whatever. But
It happens for a reason, bro.
it was just too
Hey,
coincidental.
Lisa.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up,
But
Lisa.
it happened.
Lisa Z?
You know, and that's the thing. Like, same way with my sister, man. Like, I'm doing this for her. I watch wrestling still, even when I don't want to, guys, because she's not here to do it. You know.
I'll put it to you guys this way: all the subscribers I get, all the views I get, whatever I do any year, I'm like, here you go, Dad. This is all to you. Even though it's never going to be good enough, no matter how many awards I got, and it's not going to bring Dad back. No matter how, I could win the goddamn Nobel Peace Prize, and I'd find a way that it wasn't good enough, or I could have done better, or I wouldn't be happy with it, and I
Sam,
think that's a good thing in a way.
I know you're probably not religious, but I hope your dad's. I hope you know your dad's proud of you, what you've done.
I'll tell you what, guys. It leads me into this. I'm glad you said that, Will, because I became a man. I'll tell you the guys about the day I became a man. It wasn't winning a fist fight. It wasn't bagging some chick. It was the day that my dad told me he loved me and he was proud of me. And I was 36 the day that happened. And not many people would say that out loud, but you know what? We're having real conversations here. I'm keeping it 100 with you guys, and I'm telling you exactly how it is,
Yeah, my dad, I always tell him, I'm like, Dad, are you mad I never went to college? Because I would have probably gone to a community college. He's like, no, I'm proud of you every day you work.
That's why I almost worked myself to death. They say, Sam, why'd you put yourself through hell? It's because it made my dad proud. If me working myself to death made him proud, that's what the fuck I was gonna do.
Exactly.
Man.
Well, Miss Judy, it keeps me motivated. Most people, they get to the top of the mountain and then they just, okay, I'm here, I'm good. I don't need to work no more. I don't need to put in the work no more. Why? I got a butler and, a 5-car garage with a fucking Rolls Royce in it. Why do I need to get up at 5 a.m. and bust my ass for?
Okay, Bruce Wayne.
No, it's what it is. Like it creates
I know.
complacency. It's complacency, Will.
Exactly.
No,
it becomes complacency and it becomes laziness. You know what I mean?
No,
Yep.
and you know what?
Is what it becomes.
That was an inappropriate comment. No,
I'm not saying anybody here is lazy per se. I'm just telling you how I view it. I'm just telling you my perspective.
But I know what you're trying to say.
I do too.
Even when I reach a goal, guys, like I as soon as I reach one goal, do you not think I don't make another one?
That's what I do.
You know what I mean? You got to. And that goes back to what he's saying is
Sam, you okay?
make sure you make today better than you.
I'm all right.
That
and that's a good point too, Lisa. The funny thing about it is, when I was a kid, I knew this veteran guy, and he had a shoebox full of old baseball cards. They weren't in penny sleeves. They weren't, taken care of. They were loose inside a dusty old box of cards. And I was selling them so I could go to Dad's and have money to eat and watch movies, watch horror movies, the things that I do now, like I was doing when I was a kid. I'm just doing what I know.
Damn, my phone's at 64% already. Shit.
Yep. But yeah, and it's never going to be good enough. Like, here's the thing, Judy. Here's what I'm trying to say, right? Like, the way I look at it, my dad fought and served for his country. He did a lot of stuff in his life. And so when I measure what I do, I'm like, well, is it as good as Dad did it? Am I as good as he was?
Exactly, Sam. You know what? You've got a great point there.
I mean, that's just the bar I measure,
Yeah, no, and and that I'm hard on myself too, Sam. Like everyone's like, "Oh, you're too easy on yourself." No, I push myself. Long ball knows I pushed myself before.
Well, again, guys, like, I mean, why do you think I do what I do on our channel?
Because
You know,
you push yourself.
you know, I don't. I'm going to end up burning myself out. I always do, guys. But I have to get past that burned out point and keep doing what I'm doing because I'm tired of giving up halfway through when I start something. I've done it all my life. And this is my way to prove to myself that I can finally stick to something that I say I'm going to do.
Yeah,
And that's my way to make, my sister proud, my dad proud, and everybody that I've lost.
Right.
Because then
Exactly.
you know what I mean? That's why I'm doing this. You know what I mean? And that's exactly what Sam's saying. Like, it's his way of saying, I'm doing the best that I can every day, and I will bleed, sweat, cry my way to the finish line. But once I get to that finish line, don't you think that I'm not starting another race because I got another goal I gotta set. Because you always have it's always one day at a time, guys.
Yeah.
I will be a recovering heroin addict for the rest of my life. Do you understand me? I will always be a recovering heroin addict. I will never be able to say I'm not addicted to heroin. I haven't touched it in over 16 years. I'm a recovering addict.
It's about I guess and to Lisa's point, it's about legacy. It's about leaving some kind of legacy.
It is, brother. It is. It really is.
The Rocky quote is the one that gets me. He says, life's going to beat you down. It's not how hard you hit; it's how hard you can get hit, and still keep going, and still keep pushing on.
And I told Longball this. Yeah, I may have never gone to prison or did drugs, but I've been through hell and back a few times myself.
I take stories like that Buster Douglas one, and I'm like, you know what? If Buster Douglas can go out there can do it, then I can do it. Then Jay can do it. Then Longball can do it. Then Will can do it. Then Lisa Z can do it.
Exactly.
You guys are in charge of your own lives. We just meet here once a week.
I truly believe as a U.S. Marine, I can do anything. That is ingrained in every U.S. Marine there is.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lisa says congrats on 16 years, Longball.
Oh, thank you, Lisa. It's been rough, man.
There is no stupid reason to collect cards.
There is no stupid reason.
No, there isn't a stupid reason, but what we're trying to say, Judy, is that's why our hearts bleed and die for these pieces of cardboard and these little trophies that we have. It's what they are, guys. They're just trophies. You're just putting a trophy on your wall. You might as well put a wrestling belt up there or something. It's what it is.
Yeah, you're right. Well, I got an autographed wrestling belt signed by Mick Foley. Does that count?
Oh my God!
I was telling Naomi, I wish I knew somebody who knew how to do it. I would like to take my dad's military flag, have it fucking made into a shirt, and wear it to fucking social functions and shit.
I know somebody that can.
That's what the fuck I want to do. Unapologetically American, maybe you could call me.
That's not a stupid reason. It's an advantage having Jay be the reason.
My wife actually had a pillow made from one of her grandpa's work shirts. So we know somebody. My wife knows somebody that does it.
I'm pulling the long bowl. I'm behind on chat, guys, so I'm getting to everybody here. I'm gonna blame long ball on this one. No,
you guys, I play a freaking baseball game. How do you
Will.
You're lucky. It's either play a baseball game or keep up with chat. I can't do both.
No, I get it. I get you. I'm just giving you a hard time, but it is a tough thing.
I stay highly medicated, allegedly.
And literally.
I have the
Like-
attention span of a mouse. You know what I mean?
Jay, link Joe's last stream that he did right before we came on Friday after dark, so everybody can go see this allegedly he's talking about here.
It's not. It's right here. You don't have to. They don't even have to go anywhere. It's right here. Would you
Right,
like me
yeah,
to
yeah.
take one?
No,
Yeah.
you go. You
Give me a
go
second, let me
back.
finish this.
No, the cop
Guys are
pulls you
distracted.
over. Sir, have you been drinking tonight? Allegedly. Fuck.
No, in my case, it was in my case. I was telling a neighbor kid when I was younger, I had to start asking questions because, like, once you get picked up in a car that's been reported stolen that you had no idea was reported stolen, you start asking a lot of questions. Like, I
Yeah,
asked more
exactly.
goddamn questions than the fucking cops did because I don't want to put myself in a bad situation, you know. But okay, thanks for hanging out, Lisa Z. We appreciate
Thanks,
you
Lisa.
hanging out on a Friday night with us, listening to us talk about some serious topics and joke around a little bit. I kind of want to try to do something new tonight. Guys, cards are always going to be there. We want to hang out and get to know each other and, just tell our story, you know?
Yeah, it's crazy. I met Jay. I'm trying to think how I meet each of you. I think I met Longball and Mike Stream. I met Sam. I met you through Jay somehow.
Right.
I don't know how you guys
Yeah.
found me, but I'm blessed that you did.
Oh, dude, I'm blessed too because those other guys we used to hang out with them. Fuck them.
Gonna be honest, I didn't really mess with a whole lot of those guys in the first place, but you
They
know,
were cancerous to Longball and I.
I guess I just know what warning flags to look for at this point. Especially when you're doing stuff online, you really got to be careful online who you're dealing with.
Nola nerd.
Everybody's telling their first time. Have you
Jay,
ever smoked
are
weed
you-
before, Will?
Jay, are
Allegedly.
Jay, are you allegedly Norwegian?
Oh, buddy, I'm full Norwegian.
Have a great night,
Allegedly.
Lisa.
Full.
I'm
oh
so
no,
sorry.
ain't no allegedly about it.
Don't you dare do it. Yep, fucking
Yeah,
Jay
yeah,
Thompson.
yeah. Jay Thompson. Trademark and copyright pending.
Stolen straight from Jeff Hardy.
Fuck Jeff.
Yeah, stolen straight from somebody else. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nola nerd. Sorry, I'm messing with the cat.
Yep. Bonsai. I just about tripped over Bonsai.
Nola.
Yes, you're running around.
I'm
She had
just happy your
supervised
guys'
laundry.
packages are. You guys liked your stuff you sent. I sent. I'm just thankful.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
No,
That
it was
was,
absolutely horrible. Send me more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah. Get it right
Well,
this
you
time,
are
damn it. No.
getting it.
Yeah.
Fucking Longball, I'm saying your package is
Uh,
like a week and a half.
I still haven't seen a Hank Aaron rookie. I still haven't seen an Acuna bat down. Come on, guys.
God
You're slipping.
fucking damn it. What do you
I mean-
think I am?
Yeah. Got to
Yeah.
step it up there, Will. Got to step it up a little bit.
Yeah.
No, Sam, I was surprised you didn't have that Alomar.
The
Which
Alomar,
one?
you mean Lofton?
Lofton, my bad.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
You're not talking to me. Did I show you? Did I
No.
ever show you that Lofton yet? I found it today. Give me a second.
Yeah, sure. I'll put you in full
Remember
screen.
the one? No, not yet. Give me a second to find it. Do you remember the one I'm talking about? The die cut one I was telling you about?
Yeah,
Sam?
yeah, you did send me that. That's an awesome Lofton.
I sent you a picture of it. Okay, cool. I gotta find it so I can put it in your box.
Nola nerd.
But
Longball, go
I've seen
through
it earlier.
those. Longball, go
I'm
through
not
those
really sorting through. I'm
patches.
just pulling my autos
I
out.
want
and
to.
relics.
I want to see his patches and autos he pulled out on the desk. I want to see all of those.
Well, that's just part of
Nola.
that's. I'm not done yet. I still got a 5,000 count box to do. Eventually, I'm going to do probably one long stream with all of them.
Ooh.
is my
I-
plan.
nerd.
So, guys, I've done an announcement. I think I'm going to start this next week. I am going to be doing it's going to be pre-recorded. It's going to be called Show My Set Saturday or Sunday. And it'll be like a different set I own. Like I have a Hitchhikers to the Galaxy. I have a National Hockey Card Day set. I have a baseball set, a greatest Yankees player set. I have the 2009 World Series Yankees set, and just show different ones.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be a new series that's coming out.
Nice. Yeah. Go check out. Well, you can drop your link if you want to. I mean,
I can't even
somebody,
drop my link. I'm not.
somebody
on
can.
the thing.
Anybody with a
You
wrench
don't
can.
have to.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
Right.
But
Definitely,
I have
definitely go check Will's content out. Yeah.
I appreciate it. I have a lot of pre-recorded stuff
Hey,
that I
y'all.
need
All
to
right.
post.
Call for
What's up?
Judy's cat. Her name is Nola.
Nola.
Uh-oh.
New Orleans.
No,
Uh-oh.
just Nola.
Yeah. Nola.
Nope, New Orleans.
Nola. That's who she's
New
named.
Orleans.
That's what she's named after. But
Oh.
Now we're pissing. Now we're pissing. We're down to pissing the cat off, guys. This is what we're
Cat's
down
like,
to.
shut the fuck
Dude,
up.
this cat's
We're
already-
screwing with somebody's cat on a Friday night. That's what we're doing with our lives.
That sounds gross. We're screwing with someone's cat.
you met Nola. You know damn well she wakes up pissed off, and that makes her mad. So
I mean, you know, well, stray pussy is all I'm going to say. Stray pussies.
Stray
This is.
pussy,
I'm just going to leave. Yeah.
Dude, work today was just hell because I was supposed to leave at 6, and then these people had these huge ass orders. I'm like, I'm supposed to be gone.
well, that's what customers do. Them's the people that pay your
Dude, I had
paycheck.
a headache the last hour of work, but I have to be there. Luckily, tomorrow is 8 to 5. Sundays 8 to 5, and then 10 to 7. And then I'm
Yep,
off till
I see
Sunday.
it. I see it. That's a nice Lofton. That is die cut Lofton. I have a couple die cut. I think I got one from Jay's. One of the die cut ones. It's a nice one too.
I need to get a
I'm not
Yankee.
showing anybody else anything else. I'm just going to send it to you. Everything
Nope.
else will be a
All right.
surprise.
Sure.
No, that's cool.
I need to find a Yankees jersey.
Thanks, Miss Judy.
Miss Judy.
Thank
Yep.
Miss Judy.
Thanks for being a good moderator and posting a
Oh,
link because I'm
Thank you, Miss
technologically
Judy.
stupid.
I really do appreciate it.
Nola.
Every time you say that cat's name, I think of that song. L.A. Lola.
Na, na,
Yeah.
na, na, Lola.
Lola.
Yep, exactly. By
Well,
That-
the what is it?
I
The
could be. I
Well-
could make it worse. I could be calling for the other cat while Nola is where she's sitting. So,
Yeah, don't do
Right.
that.
oh, I could call for Squish. Squish.
Yeah, Sam, if you guys ever come to Charlotte, like I've said, we're going to a comic book store and we're going to a bunch of card stores.
That sounds good. If I can get out
Have
there,
all
it's
these
just like
card
it's.
stores. Find me a bat down, damn it, Will.
God damn
I-
it, Joe! What the fuck? Who the fuck, dude?
Will, I will pay. I have money. I will pay for it. I just need I need help finding these because I don't go on
I'll
eBay.
draw a bat down Acuna for you.
I don't go on eBay, and I've got one store, guys.
I'll
Besides
draw.
mine.
Can I draw a stick figure one for you? Is that good
I-
enough?
I mean, it's not for me. It's for him. You
I
gotta
know.
take it up with an 8-year-old, not me.
Oh, I know. No, trust me, Hunter in his package is the new one. I'm not telling what you're getting. He's getting
I don't want to
auto-
hear any of it. La 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 la. How do I mute? I can mute my mic. How do I mute Will's?
Yeah, damn it! What? Shut the fuck up, Will.
Hey, Judy, hold on. You remember when we went down to Texas during that cold snap and we bought all them Pokemon cards, right? From the McDonald's.
Yeah, sure, you can, Miss Judy. You can share your story. Yeah, go ahead.
And hold on. And Long Ball was working on that set. I was able to get him, or I've got for him the 2 cards he needs to complete that set for the kid.
Yes.
And we still got I think I don't know how many I said the shiny ones to get, but
Yeah.
I got the base set for him now. Which
I
is
can't
sweet.
wait
That's
till
all,
you
please.
send Longball. I can't wait till you send that card of Jay's guys for him to sign it.
It's up here in his box.
Dude, that's awesome.
I'm waiting on. That's the thing. Well, I gotta wait for Jay to finish moving. You know what I
Yep.
mean? And then, because believe me, I said it on one of my streams, guys. I've got a lot of cool stuff in this collection. But once I get that card back from Jay, it's by far the coolest thing I own.
Yeah,
By far.
well, Yeah, I need to get.
I've got baseball card players' autographs. I've got football player autographs. I got hockey autographs. I've got wrestling autographs.
Nothing's gonna beat
I don't
that.
have a veteran autograph, guys.
No,
That's
you
going to be
don't.
that's by far going to be the coolest thing in my
Did
life.
I ever send you Longbow? I'll send you one when I get more made. But did I ever send you my own personal card?
Oh,
Sam,
here
I
we
need to
go.
get you one.
Oh, hold on, Will. Hold on. Let me dig it out. You would ask me that question when it's fucking buried under 2 shoeboxes.
Sam, I need
Yeah,
to
I
get
know.
you one.
I know about Ouija boards. Just like training wheels on a bicycle for me at this point.
Yeah.
Dang, how's
Ouija
my
boards are
phone
fun.
at? What is it, percent? 52. Sam, I may have to go to no earbuds in like 45 minutes, by the way.
It'd be a lot cooler if you didn't.
Sam, I don't.
I was waiting for it, Sam. I was waiting for it.
Sam, I'll find earpods soon. Trust
Like,
me.
like I can't. Well, check it out, man. Like I can't make everybody else use earbuds and just let you slide on it. That's just not how this works. Like,
I'm your favorite.
no, that's not how any of this works at all. No.
Fuck.
I'm still here. Give me a second.
If I have to put up with them, so does everybody else.
Box.
Oh.
I don't like it either. If it makes you feel any better, I don't like it
Yeah.
either. But
So,
I want
Sam,
my
when are you going to get the next 4-pack?
like I'm running low. I need to go get more bags and boards when next time I go up to Jay's. Like I'm like running low on supplies for shit. So
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Anytime, come on out. I might live over there.
they're a quarter, 25 cents a comic bag. So like however many, like I gave them like $7 and got $7, and I've already filled all $7 of those bags and boards.
Do you have a short box? I need to buy one for my comic.
No, I stack them up in my bookcase here. I put them up, upright, and if I want to pull them out, I can do that. I really don't read a whole lot of comic books, but I might get some,
I've read
for a rainy
majority
day
of
kind
mine.
of thing.
I've read a majority of mine because they're good. Yeah, I can't wait to get that Ruth and DiMaggio from you, man. Thank you so much again, dude. It really does mean a lot.
I contacted a spirit who said his name was Forrester. He was telling us stuff like when Dad got into an accident. That's
what
really
the
weird.
hell? That is creepy.
That's why you don't fuck with the spirits.
Oh,
Yeah, nice.
It's Donnie Baseball.
Yep, Donnie Baseball. How do you do?
Cool. That is cool.
He's missing a little piece on his hat, but
That's pretty cool.
it's a Yankee. It don't belong here.
Oh, my friend.
But yes,
collects
well, I
music.
don't know where it's at, but you did send us a card.
No
It's
worries.
buried in one of these shoe boxes here somewhere.
Oh, I need to send Jay one. I need to send Sam one eventually.
I'm pretty sure we do. I know we do. I see
Yeah,
it.
I'm pretty sure
I
you
just don't
do
know where
too.
it's at.
I'm pretty sure you do too.
Right.
It's one of the 250,000 cards we own. But you know what? It's not. It's not a Kyle Mahler cleat card. 1 out of 2.
That's sick.
That is sick.
Yeah, it is.
I kind of want to go get my vintage cards, but yeah, not really in the mood to get them.
One of the things I want to do at some point in my life, I want to be able to go out and just straight up buy a Shohei Ohtani 1/1 baseball card.
Hell yeah, dude.
Mm.
I bought from a trade night months ago a Aaron Judge. It's like patch, and bat. Triple threads. It's gorgeous. That's my best Judge. And I have 2 graded Judges. I have a lot of graded Jeters. Jeter's probably my most graded card.
That's crazy, Judy. That's really crazy. Like the thing is like
way behind
when it comes to stuff like that, like it can only attach itself to you or harm you if you allow it to. Basically.
Yeah, that's crazy as hell.
But it is crazy though.
I don't mess
Right.
with fucking Ouija boards. I don't fuck with them.
No,
It's generally a good idea just not to stir shit up.
Yeah.
It's something that you better off not fucking with, even if you know what you're doing, because this shit can go horribly wrong. But again, it's what you invite too. At the same time,
Yeah. You enter at your
Oh
own risk.
no. Oh no.
What?
I'm just reading Miss Judy's thing.
yeah,
Sorry.
it's crazy.
I don't mean to
Yeah,
interrupt you.
she's helping tell some spooky stories tonight here. So try to get to highlight there. My touchscreen doesn't want to work.
What? That is crazy. Oh my god. Dude, what? Holy
Oh,
shit.
Miss Judy, you can. Oh.
That sounds like hell. Dude,
Well,
that's
let me explain something, guys. She used one word in that whole thing, and then she used another name, and both things were pretty triggering.
yeah.
Not
Dude.
in a good way. Well, Malachi in a bad way, but the Wiccan thing in a good way.
Dude, that's crazy. I wouldn't be able to sleep straight after that. I'd be like, what the
You can't
fuck?
throw them away; they come back. You can't burn it; it'll come back.
If you know what you're doing, if
What
you
do
know
you
how,
do to it?
so like if you know a thing or two about energy, you'll know. Again, just don't invite shit. Like this, it's the first rule. You don't invite shit.
Don't invite it. Yeah.
Hey, what's up,
Titus.
Titus?
So next time I'll have AirPods, but I have like 48% battery. I'm
Exactly.
good for now.
I just said that. You can't burn it.
Sam, I probably have like still my phone hits 20%, which is quite a bit more.
I mean, hang out as long as you can, brother.
Yeah.
But I'll be in the comments.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, dude, yeah. You
Oh, yeah,
can't
you're good,
burn
me.
that shit. No way.
Yeah.
No, well, that's the only way she can burn it is if she took her time and cut the board into 1,000 fucking pieces, because you cannot light that board on fire.
I guess what I'm trying to tell you guys is I'm plugged into that shit, like without like. Okay, so they got the new supermoon coming out. Anytime a full moon comes around, it's like I'm plugged into a fucking semi-truck battery. It's the weirdest fucking shit ever. Like I have trouble sleeping. Like I'm just really extra fucking plugged into shit around that time.
That's crazy.
And if you know how energy works, you can use energy. You can deflect energy. There's a whole lot of different things you can do with
Bring
energy.
it in, you can get rid of it.
So, I mean, if you know what you're doing, you can. But yeah, you definitely learned a lesson there. Don't invite shit. Like that's the first problem.
Yeah, don't. Because then it's hard as hell to get rid of it.
Yep.
Like I didn't invite Longball to talk to me. He just came there. No, I'm kidding.
Right. Well, that's kind of what pisses me off about the Ghost Hunter people. Like Zach Baggins, he'll go in there and he'll start being antagonistic and shit. And it's like, man, you're being disrespectful, to the bit.
Yeah, that's why I don't like watching those shows.
Made me fucking mad is when Logan Paul went to that Asian
Japanese suicide forest. Yeah.
Yep, that fucking pissed me off. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
You know that's real.
That was disrespectful. Him doing.
I don't know about what you're talking about. I didn't see that, but I know that.
Dude, didn't he fuck with the body or something?
I don't fuck with
forgot
Logan Paul.
Sam, what did he do? He fucked with something, right?
Say what?
Didn't he make fun of the suicide forest or something?
Well, you just recording it and shit. Like it was a big deal. It's a whole big deal about it.
I hate him and his brother. No.
And then he's doing the crypto scam shit. That's another thing I seen Logan.
Dude,
I don't fuck with either of the Paul brothers. You know
Dude,
what I mean?
he's such a tool bag. As Seth Rollins said, I don't know if you saw this on Pat McAfee long ball, but they're like, so what do you think about Logan Paul wrestling? And he's like, that guy's a fuck. And I said, yes, he is.
Yes, Judy. I love what you just said there, because I have my own beliefs. I think that there's definitely something higher than me, but I take care of my nature. I take care of my universe, and my universe provides.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. that was a kind of one of the things Manson was about was nature and stuff like that. About one of the things they said that the murderers were about was it's like, well, if these corporations can poison our water and poison our air, then why do you give a fuck about 7 people for all of a sudden? Like, if you're going to kill yourself anyway, why do you care so much about it? Which I'm not saying what they did was right. Do not misconstrue what I'm saying here. I'm not saying what they did was right, but they had a point in that, I guess if you're a president of the United States and you have 400,000 people killed, I guess that's better somehow.
Yeah.
So that link I just posted is the one to my middle school.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Tell us the middle school thing, Jay. Yeah, that was another story that,
I don't really know a lot about it. It was an old school. I mean, again, 4th, 5th, and 6th grade, I was there. 82, 3, 4, maybe. No. 1, 2, 3. Hell,
You
I
mean
don't know.
1 BC, right?
Yes.
right.
Yes. The first brick to the school was the first one invented. But
Jay was Fred Flintstone's dad. Okay, so
yes,
Yep, exactly.
yes,
Yeah, but
yes.
I just banged a girl.
yes,
Yep,
man.
yep.
You ain't had pussy till you've had cave pussy. I tell you
Oh
what.
God, Jesus Christ. Once you go cave, you can't go back.
Yep. They had it.
It's funny. We come out of a vagina, but we spend the rest of our life trying to get back into it.
Yeah, exactly right.
But they had a janitor there who did some evil things with kids downstairs in the basement.
I get that, Judy. I account for that. Like, and it seems like here's one thing about extremism that's kind of fucked up. The more extreme one side gets, the more extreme the other side will get. Again, it's an energy transfer. Again, it's an energy thing. Yeah, go ahead, Will. What?
Sam, so I want to always ask you, what do you think about the conspiracy theory of the Kennedy shooting?
I think the Kennedy shooting was because it's a long and convoluted story. Basically, it goes back to the labor unions and shit that was going on around that time, the Jimmy Hoffa thing. It was all tied together. It was a concerted effort
I meant
to
where the bullet came from.
take power.
People think it was from like certain things, areas.
I mean,
points.
I don't know. Like, I know that Oswald was supposed to be like a professional marksman or whatever with that rifle. I'm not saying he could do it, and I'm not saying he couldn't do it. Anybody can hit a shot at any given day from anywhere, I guess, if you want to get down to it. I mean, maybe he was just his lucky day that he just happened to hit him with one of them 3 shots or whatever
Jay,
it was.
didn't you say Oswald, or was it Booth that was in the military?
Oswald is a U.S. Marine. He could have made. That shot.
I'm sorry, Miss Judy.
Was it? I wonder what made him go crazy.
Yep.
I think there was more than one shooter, although I do believe Oswald could have very easily hit that shot.
I'm not saying it was impossible. Like I've seen Jesse Ventura acted like it was an impossible shot. No. Was it unlikely? Yes, but was it impossible for somebody that was a semi-marksman and had military training? No, not at all.
Didn't Jack Ruby kill Oswald after that?
Ruby, yeah.
Ruby.
Yeah, Jack Ruby. Yeah, Jack Ruby, who went insane, and I think he killed himself in jail, didn't he?
I've actually been to the spot where Kennedy was assassinated twice.
Did you know the same psychiatrist that evaluated Jack Ruby when he was in jail was also involved with Sirhan B. Sirhan, who shot Robert Kennedy? So I mean, there's it's like the Manson case, man. You fall, like you see one rabbit hole and you fall down it, and then you fall down that one, and that leads to like 3 or 4 more rabbit holes that you fall down, and by the time you start off somewhere completely different than where you started from, and
it all leads to Hillary.
Right.
You know what's an interesting theory? The whole Amelia Earhart, where she landed or crashed. That
I want to know
you,
where DB Cooper is.
you know, Amelia Earhart used to live just down the block from me.
Yeah, didn't
Yeah,
Yep.
she's from Iowa.
don't they believe she crashed into like the Bermuda Triangle?
Well, there's a couple different theories with that. Yeah, that's one of them.
Dude,
And, I mean, I think she crashed. I don't
oh
think she's
yeah,
alive
easily.
to this day.
And then didn't JFK's kid Jack or Jack Jr. like died in a plane crash? Yeah.
Plane crash.
Yep. Yep.
In horrible weather, supposedly.
Kobe.
That goes
Well,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
So
Ted
Marines
Kennedy's
were
son.
saying-
There when the weather was the way it was, you know what I mean?
I think it was Ted Kennedy's son that he was driving on a cliff out there in California, and he run off of the edge of one of the cliffs, and that's how he died.
Dude, that Kennedy. Dude, I've been to Arlington Cemetery. That place gives you chills.
I bet it
Sometimes I
better.
think good. Yeah.
Dude, it's crazy.
I
Like, all the
want to see the
Kennedys,
tomb of the
I
unknown
think-
soldier so bad.
Dude, I did.
Oh, yeah.
That's on
It's
my
so
bucket
cool.
list to see before I
Long
die.
ball, I have. Dude, I went to
Oh,
Israel.
That's another place you're not far from, Long Ball, is Arlington Cemetery.
Yeah, I know. We've talked about doing the whole DC thing and doing the whole run, Gettysburg and all of it. You know what I mean?
Long
All
ball.
in one like 2 week
I would.
shot.
I would, but I don't know if I'm going to have the time in my schedule for it. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of them things like,
Yeah. Well,
So
it's definitely not going to be this year. It's something we're planning and talking about doing. You know, maybe for one of her vacation times. You know what I mean?
So
Right,
Sam,
right.
I don't-
Maybe
now
one-
that she's actually has to take
Right.
her vacation, like she's got to
Right.
take it. And she's getting paid for it. We might as well go somewhere. You know what I mean?
So I
Right.
don't know if I told you guys, but when I went to Israel a few years ago, I was right across from that famous Golden Dome. Whenever you see pictures of Israel,
Oh, that would be
Oh, wow.
cool. You see, I'm a history person. I'd love it.
We also hiked Mount Sinai.
You see, that'd be cool.
Yeah,
That
it would. That'd be awesome.
You know what's
I
the
love my
coolest thing
history.
I've ever done, though? I used to live I lived in a little town in Germany called Königstein. Right across, maybe our backyard, you could see a castle. It's called the Wartburg Castle. So my grandpa was a president of a college called Wartburg, where my dad went, and then his grandpa went to. So we go in the castle, and because my grandpa is a former Lutheran minister, we go, and the guy's like, okay, blah blah blah, and they show us where Martin Luther was exiled and imprisoned and translated the Bible. And my brother, my sister, and I all got to sign our names right next to Martin Luther.
oh, that's sick, dude. That's sick.
Yeah. Talk about historic.
Yep, I'd love to go do something like that, but I don't know about traveling out of country, though. That's kind of a weird thing for me.
I haven't been. I want to go to Japan so bad.
It would be cool to go there. I don't know if I could live there, though.
Oh no, there's actually a guy. I don't know if you subscribe to him, Sam, but I would highly recommend it. He talks about Japanese baseball all the time. I will send you his link later. I think he's from Wisconsin originally. He lives in Japan. His name is J.P. Wisco.
Former military, I would assume, if he's living in Japan.
I don't know. I think so.
Yeah, we used to have
Marines
military
moved
bases.
Yep. Well, they still do. Yep.
Yep.
But a lot of Marines go back and live in Japan once they're done.
A lot of mixed race Asian white families started during and after World War II. It's a fun fact there.
I've always
part of
wanted
the-
to go where where Pearl Harbor was.
Well, it's still
I wanna go to.
there.
Yeah. Jay, did I?
You
ever
still
tell
can,
you-
Will. You're
Yeah.
only what, 26 years old? You got plenty of time, brother.
Yeah, 28.
28. Okay,
Same-
well,
same
sorry.
thing.
Jay, did
Pretty
I
much the
ever
same
tell
thing.
you-
Yeah.
I was talking to my dad, and our relatives fought on the German side and the American side. My grandma's stepbrother, or stepdad. I think stepdad. Yeah, stepdad landed on D-Day 3 days after the Normandy invasion, and he was a
Nice.
medic.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know my dad's older brother was in the original what he started out in what was called the Army Air Corps. So he's
Dude,
an original,
imagine landing
original
on
Air Force
D-Day.
veteran.
Imagine being a young soldier and you're landing on D-Day in Normandy. I've been to Normandy, and just crossing those
Well-
waters, and you have to rush on the land.
Little known fact, there were very few Marines at D-Day.
Really?
Very few.
Was that a disadvantage? I'm guessing it was.
It was Army infantry, wasn't it?
It was political, is what it was.
Right.
They got
It
tired
was
of
supposed
the,
to.
They got tired of the
it-
Marines kicking everybody's ass, and the Army wanted some goddamn scraps.
It was
Jay,
the
what-
Navy. It was the Navy and the Army infantry that landed on D-Day.
Yep.
Well,
Jay,
Yep.
what's your thoughts on Vietnam? I don't think we should have entered.
My thoughts on Vietnam is it killed one of my dad's brothers. He contracted cancer from Agent Orange.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
a lot of those old vet guys did. A lot of them did. Will.
It
Yeah.
wasn't.
Took my grandpa out.
Didn't Agent Orange supposedly kill trees and life, everything around them?
It was a defoliant.
Dude.
A high powered what they call the weed killer, but it killed everything. I think Vietnam was fucked up all the way around.
Oh fuck yeah, it was.
Yeah.
If you ever watched The Return of the Living Dead, that's basically the plot of it. It's like the original basis for The Living Dead it was based on Agent Orange, is what it actually was based on. Believe it or not.
I can believe it. It withered Uncle Ron away.
I was talking to. Oh God, it was talking to someone. I feel like someone on this panel. I think it was Sam, and I was watching a Hiroshima documentary when I was younger, or in high school, about World War II, and there was a guy literally going to work on the morning of Hiroshima, and literally, dude, those people, whoever lived, actually
better
lived
Judy.
through a living hell because all the damage and all the just
10.99, the long ball special.
$14.99.
Yeah.
She said she wanted something removed from
God.
the screen, so I just covered
Oh,
it
well,
up
do you
for her.
see where Jay is?
Yeah, look at Jay Long Ball. Look at this. Here, I'll put him on
Me
full
too.
screen.
I see it.
God,
Yeah.
that's terrible.
Trust me, I've seen it before, and as soon as I see the blue, as soon as I can tell that there's a blue background, I know. Okay, look at Will.
Wait, was that wait, Jay, was that Brett Favre's Wrangler jeans?
No,
Wait a
those
minute,
were
wait a
my
minute.
Wrangler dream.
I think
That
we
was
found
actually-
something to.
That was actually taken at the Iowa Cubs game.
I think we found something that we can evaluate and unpack here.
Jay, I want to see. I want to see.
Really?
I want,
Y'all talk about my
long-
backs.
Long Ball seen your package before, Jay? Oh, what's going on there? Is he?
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, my question is why are you trying to evaluate and unpack it?
Well, I mean, you put it up there, so I mean, what else am I supposed to do with it?
I was
Oh,
merely
yep, that's
listening. She
Sam's.
said get that off the screen, so I got whatever it was off of my
I got
screen.
Sam's package in my hand.
oh,
I don't know where Jay's
Is
package
that-
is, but there's Sam's.
Is that why he's smiling?
Is that Jay? Don't get jealous now.
my package is bigger than yours,
Jay's
Sam.
is back here somewhere in my mess.
like Long Ball's up here touching people's packages and shit.
What's it called? Jay, have we seen footage of you throwing the first pitch at the Iowa
There
Cubs
is no
game?
footage. I do have a picture of it somewhere, and when
As I
get that out,
recall-
will put it up.
As I recall, it was Jay told me it was Judy that took that picture in the first place. So
Jay
it's
never
Judy's.
said no such thing. Jay never said no such thing. Although I
All
was
wise.
sitting right next to her when that happened. I was gonna.
So how do I
was gonna
know
take
that
a-
if you didn't say nothing? Then how did I know that?
I did not say she took that picture. Don't get me in trouble. I'm gonna get you in trouble with Naomi.
And Will,
And it's a day that ends in Y, Jay.
Huh?
Well, if you're smart, keep your mouth shut, because I know I got at least 3 or 4 of your packages in my mess.
Oh yeah.
At least.
It's getting raw on Friday After Dark, guys.
Yep.
Again,
It-
if you want to see more, you have to go to the
But-
OnlyFans after the show. It's $10.99 a minute,
course-
guys.
But of course, leave it up to these 3 goobers to like. I got their packages, but they're all empty now because all the cards and are taken out of them. So I'm just sitting here with empty packages.
Long ball. To be fair, I think Jay emptied his package before he came on stream.
Oh,
I mean, yeah, that's already been done, Long Ball. You ain't got to worry about that, all right? It's good. It's
It
been
must have
taken care
been
of.
when I was showing all those vintage cards.
Yeah, probably around that time. Yeah, I'm imagining.
Yeah, probably close.
Okay. Okay, Will, where did
my
Long
girlfriend-
Ball touch you? In my package.
Just show us on the doll, the internet. Show us on the doll where we touched you at. And
Right there. That's where I touched him.
So, Long Ball, we were talking Ted the other day, and I forgot to tell you one of my other favorite scenes. I think it's either in the first and second. I think it's in the. I can't remember which. Where he's like sitting at the in the courthouse, and he runs. He's like, "My turn, assholes!" And he runs up to the freaking jury stand to confess.
I don't know what you missed, Judy. I have no clue. He came on screen.
You missed
Gotta text
Jay declaring he was Swedish, not Norwegian.
Wait, I thought it was Norwegian. Yeah.
No, not Swedish at all.
Danish, Finnish,
Putting in my order.
J-ish.
Give me a couple more strokes and I'll finish.
Yeah. Let him
Hand
take
check.
a couple more tokes. Hand check. Yeah.
I'm done.
And notice who doesn't have his hands up.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I got my hands up. Sam, it's you. You don't
Yep.
have your hands up.
I gotta
Yeah,
go potty.
yeah.
I'll be right back.
Wait, Long Ball.
Guys, you know I'm fondling it right now. All right,
Yep.
so you don't even have. I don't
Wait,
even have to get on
Sam,
camera here.
Has Long Ball actually
Well, Miss
seen
Frida, you're well, Miss Fondle, you're Frida.
Long Ball? Has Long Ball
I
seen
don't
what you look like?
I think
Yeah,
so. I can post a. It's hard.
I've never seen Sam in my life. Come on now, Will. I talk
don't
to the
even
man every
remember
day.
what Sam looks like anymore.
I
terrible.
haven't seen him in a while, but I know it. I mean, I probably couldn't pick him out in the crowd, but
He's seen me on the dress stream. Will.
I forgot, when was the dress stream?
I was.
Oh my god, dude, we broke the fucking internet. What do you mean? Where were you?
I wasn't there.
Mike in a dress, man. That was prime real estate right there.
Well, that's when I realized I found my people.
Right.
These are my
Yeah, because we was
Because
like,
that's
we was
is
asking
not-
people to come in and roast us. We was like, come on in and roast us and make all your jokes, and we didn't care.
Sam, my last video that we did as Like Father Like Son was one of the roast video for Mike.
Oh, okay, yeah, I remember that.
I made roast jokes for Mike, and that was one of the last videos that we did.
Oh wow.
And it was one of my. It was literally like one of my favorite things that I did on that channel on Like Father Like Son. I had such a blast making it and writing the jokes. Like I took my notebook and wrote the jokes down. I was like, what do I know about Mike? Okay, he's got a goat. Okay, he lives out in the country. You know what I mean? And I was just like, I literally
That's
took
funny.
time. And I took time and because I love the man and took time and took pride in the video that I did for him. You know what I mean?
Judy,
And then like a week later,
Judy.
I quit making videos.
Don't put that.
You know what I mean?
Don't push that shit onto us, Jay. We didn't have to.
Judy,
He didn't have.
Judy,
It didn't take much convincing.
Judy. It's confidential. We can't say. We can
Don't
neither-
ask, don't
either
tell. Yeah.
We can
99
neither
cents a minute.
confirm or deny.
Yeah.
Right. Allegedly.
99 cents a minute, guys. You know the rules.
Right. You can't give that shit away for free.
And
Come
I
on
don't
now.
identify as a guy. I identify as a strong black woman, so I know she's not talking to me.
Right. No. It seems like Jay was into wearing dresses long before we ever ran across him. So he knows about 7th Avenue. He wears dresses. Like it's all starting to come together now.
Holy shit, it is.
I grew up near that street. That's not
Pencil,
my
the
fault.
pencil. What?
That's my
Huh?
cat.
The cat.
That's my cat.
Your cat's name is Pencil?
Yep. My niece
Wow, that's
named
kind
her.
of crazy.
My then at the time, 2.5, 3-year-old niece named her.
Oh.
So yeah. Named her over phone, no less.
Oh.
But that's the one that thinks she's my mother.
I get that, man.
The other
Longbow,
one's
what
the
do you
fat.
do, man?
Pulling out his porn collection.
I knew
Yep.
Oh, I got
Oh my God.
Oh man, Judy with the bars tonight. Judy
Longbow,
got
look
them
at this.
bars.
Speaking of
Longbow,
divorce,
look at this.
speaking of divorce decree, I got my hard copy in the mail today.
Well, Longbow don't want no part of this. Like he's actively trying to, like he's on panel, but he's
I'll
trying
be
to
there,
avoid
man.
being a part of the panel.
I will be there in just 1 second.
Did
I'm
we
trying
finally
to
break
find
along?
something.
Did we finally break in, guys? Did we finally break along wall?
No, you just said something about Jay wearing a dress when he was young, and you triggered me, Sam. You just triggered me.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Well, I mean, it is Friday after dark, and that has been known to happen once or twice. Allegedly.
This has got to be record. You've been on for an hour and 20 minutes, and you just finally triggered somebody. We're late.
Right, like we're slipping. We're off
Yeah,
our
we're
game
late.
tonight, folks.
Yeah, we're late.
Ooh.
And
I'm hungry.
man, I can't believe I'm flipping
Hi,
through this
hungry.
shit.
I'm Jay
I'm looking
Thompson.
for one
Nice to
picture, and
meet
I'm
you.
looking at all of them, and I'm just like, God damn. Do not cry. Do not cry.
Wait a minute. If you're Jay Thompson and I'm
Where
Jay
the hell is
Thompson,
this picture? I only got
Jay
3
Thompson
albums.
is hungry, that means you're cooking, right?
No.
Right?
God damn it. Dad, I can't
I
keep
do miss
feeding you.
Judy. Word for word. It's just a printed copy of the email. Word for word.
That's funny. I'm gonna have to jump to the chat in a few because my phone's gonna.
Now, it's not allegedly because it's been put down on a document in a court
Oh,
case,
oh.
so therefore it's no longer allegedly. It's been documented, so
Signed by a judge. So it's
Yep.
not allegedly.
so it's not allegedly. No,
No.
got to show you guys how to use allegedly. It's using allegedly is it's like a power is a responsibility. You must wield it responsibly.
Yep.
Yep. Well, I'm gonna go jump to chat because my phone's gonna die, which sucks.
All right. Yep. Thanks for hanging out, brother.
Yeah, I'll be in the chat though.
Alrighty. Yeah, we got flawless logic here on Friday After Dark. So, did you have any other stories to share there, Joe?
So yeah, I sure did. I'm glad you asked. So this is my baseball card from when I was 7 years old and I played baseball. And I said I was triggered by Jay in a dress as a kid. Well, one of these is me and one of these is my friend Christina. You guys take a guess.
I mean, You know what? I don't know which one is
And
which,
she even did my nails.
and I don't know who that says more about, me or you.
Well, I mean, I'm showing my painted nails for a reason in the second picture.
My good God.
That I actually did that for church, guys, because they wanted somebody to dress up as like a fortune teller, and nobody wanted to do it. And I was like, I'll do it. And they're like, you got to dress up like a girl. And I was like, I don't care. And there's the results.
Yeah,
Well, there you go.
works, man.
See, Jay, you're not the only person that was into wearing dresses long before YouTube.
Oh, I already knew that.
Can't really say I have a history of it outside YouTube, but it was fun to do once. I don't know if I want to do it again, though.
I mean, I like to dress up on Halloween. It's one of my favorite holidays. If I can dress up like a woman on Halloween and get away with it, sweet. You know what I mean?
It's like Joe waiting all year for Halloween just so he has an excuse to wear a dress.
I get to have a pair of tits. Come on, guys.
You know what's just as fun dressing up as a woman on Halloween?
Wearing your Ninja Turtle onesies while your son's dressed up as another one.
Dressing up as a woman on a random Tuesday just because you want to feel sexy.
yeah. Just because you like the fabric panties and the garter, you know.
Yes, yes.
I'm not Klinger. Come on now, you know. I'm not Klinger. I just like the feel of silk on my legs every once in a while.
You know what, guys? Friday After Dark is like Las Vegas. Whatever's said on it, okay, I lied. It's public information. So
Yeah,
good luck with
public
that.
it's public info. Y'all are fucked, man.
None of us are getting elected president, so you know it's what it is.
Vote for me for president.
You say that.
I want access to that big red button right there.
Well, Jay, I'm going to here to tell you something, dude. If that's what your goal is, you're on the wrong channel for it.
I don't want.
Like this is the worst channel. Yeah, it's a public relations nightmare. All right, like no campaign manager would take you on after seeing one of our Friday After Darks. It's not going to happen.
I mean,
if you
I've
guys
told you my
ever
campaign
want to get
slogan,
sponsored, if you ever think about ever want to get sponsored or anything like that, don't send them to the Friday After Dark after party, because that's I don't know how that's still being fucking allowed to be. Guys, I don't know how I'm still able to be on fucking YouTube with some of the shit that
difference,
I talk about.
The difference is, Miss Judy, is we're looking forward all year long to the hot chicks that want to dress the sluttiest on Halloween. But what we're not waiting for is Long Ball to wear a dress. That's what we're not waiting for.
Wait.
When I shave,
Time out.
Wait till this is all going.
When are you voting for me? My vote needs to count. Right now, I got it at 1-1.
Who wants to see these guys in a dress? Drop it in chat, I guess. Well, hit me up on the email. Hit Naomi up. Let Long Ball and Jay know if you guys want to see them getting a dress. This is all on YouTube.
This ain't about Jay getting a dress.
Uh-oh. I think we triggered something here in Joe. I think we've unleashed the beast. Yeah. Miss Judy.
Well, yeah, he gotta come out in a mini dress, and we're all gonna be like,
right.
"Damn, look at the shitter
Right.
on that critter."
Like Joe gonna come out and do the Marilyn Monroe over the fucking heating vent or whatever. Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah.
So Jay, you're the complete set of this set is already in your box.
Oh my God, that would be so cool.
This is a complete pack. What I want you to do, brother, I'm going to put this in your box. Whenever you get it, after you're moved in and your package comes from us, it will be in the first package I send to you. I want you to wear a dress and pull a fucking Klinger card out of a pack of fucking MASH cards.
That would be fucking sick. You know, he's got a point there. He's got a point. He makes... Stop talking about packages. Dude, I'm never going to stop talking about my package.
My one question is, what if there's not a Klinger card in that pack? Whose fault is that?
I got a question for you guys. What has
Send the gum back and
180?
I'll eat it.
I got a question. What has 182 teeth and holds back a monster? It's my zipper.
It's either your zipper or mine. I don't have the zipper on right now. I'm wearing my basketball short. So there's no zipper.
So no, Will, I'm not going to stop talking about my package. Here we go. It's a good way to get a sexual harassment lawsuit these days.
But Jay, if you don't pull one out of this pack, he's definitely in the set of 100 that I sent you. You can just dig for him. But it would be so cool if you would open this.
And pull a clinger card out. Yeah.
You can keep it sealed. I mean, it's. I don't want to say it's a cheap pack, but it's not really fucking like a high dollar pack either. You know what I mean? You can find them. It's 1982. It means a lot to me because it's my birth year. You know what I mean?
I remember
And
being 10 in 1982.
like,
I'm old.
but I want you to open this pack on
All right, I got you.
while wearing a dress.
That'll be
I
a
got
Friday.
bunch of other. Remember those packs I showed last week? We can open one of those right now. I don't care. That's what, guys. I have a heart. These things have been in my collection sealed for a long time, and I've got a lot of them open. Like I've got a bunch of Alf cards open. I've already got a lot of these already opened.
Gordon Shumway is them.
And I'm just like, man, why have them sealed when I can just rip them? You know what I mean? I can still keep the empty wrappers like I do, you know? But I want to see what's in this fucking Alf pack. I don't know about you guys.
There is that risk.
Risk of what, Jay? I missed something.
Yeah, I didn't hear him either.
Oh, Miss Judy will steal the mask from Jay. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, she's a big time MASH fan.
Well, she can. I got a bunch of extra ones I can send you too. So, give me 1 second here, Sam. I'm trying. Here we go. So, but I fucking love Alf, and I've already opened a couple packs like this. So why do I have one sealed when I can freaking open it? And then maybe I can find a couple more and try to put the set together. Oh, that gum is.
Oh, eat the gum.
I am not. No, I would, but you can see the mold on it. Yep. I'm good, brother.
Hey,
if you from another
yep. Free penicillin. The Jay said it. Yep.
Oh, we got something in there. That looks like a sticker in the back. That's cool. Sorry, internet. If you can't eat it, forget it. Nice.
Willie.
Oh, where's my man? His bow tie, am I being choked by a snake in front of her? That's awesome. I remember that episode. Watch out, Spuds. The real party animal has arrived. There you go. Who should I send that one to?
Are they advertising beer on a kid's card set?
I do believe so. Yeah. Spuds McKenzie was a beer sponsor, or a beer mascot.
Yeah, you're right. That's right.
Well, if you guys remember, Alf and Spuds McKenzie kind of had a rivalry back in the day. If you remember,
they had a beef.
Yeah, they sure did.
That's sick.
Hell yeah! Is that a glow in the dark sticker?
That's sick.
I was hoping for a Miss Ochmonic sticker.
That's awesome. That's sweet. And we got one of the Booyah baseball ones. Nice.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, yeah, I remember Booyah baseball. Yeah.
This is sick. I took the gum hit, but that's still sick. Wilkie, the salad bar work lap. Work lap. What a fucking name. Wilkie was voted most likely to become seafood last year and is trying to live up to the honor this season. He set a personal goal 2 weeks ago when he decided to change his daughter's name to Shimp. Unfortunately, Wilkie's wife decided to change it back to Boogers the next day. How did Wilkie's daughter get the name Boogers? Answer. It's not important. The answer is not important. That's fucking sick, though. I don't know if that's glow in the dark or not. You want to find out?
Well, it's
Well,
gotta
I
absorb
wouldn't have
some light.
asked if. Right? Yeah.
Oh my god! it's
Truly,
turning the light- Oh my
we're
god! Keep your pants up. Hands where we could see them.
Yeah. Right. I see the midget porn open on the tab on his computer there too.
Yeah.
You're outing yourself, Joe.
I forgot I had my headset off, and you guys probably didn't hear what I said. I said, "Is it glow in the dark? Let's turn the lights off and find out." I'm taking my headset off. My fault. Again, not a professional at this, guys. I barely know what I'm doing.
If you came here for professionals, again, you're on the wrong channel. Like, unless you came here to go insane, you're on the wrong channel. Do you guys understand what I'm saying here?
I'm here to keep from going insane. You guys are my sanity.
Well, if we're your sanity, then we're all in
take
trouble
the
right now.
screen.
I will. There we go.
Don't like myself.
There.
Don't like looking at myself. That was a
So what do
fucking.
you-
I'm so glad I opened up that fucking pack because I now got this fucking sick fucking sticker. That's sweet.
Plus, you got that go.
Oh, let me guess. You're breaking up. You're in and
Over
out.
that gum. You need
I-
gum.
I threw it away. It had mold on it.
Oh my god! You know how cool that'd be to blow a mold bubble.
Yeah, I mean, I got other packs. We gotta have gum in them. We can try another pack that's got gum. See, Lucy
Yeah,
got
you
gum.
should eat that. You should eat that gum. Gum's good
No.
for you.
Rocky doesn't have any. Superman 3's got some gum, and Sergeant Pepper's got gum.
Don't open the Sergeant Pepper.
Yeah, I'd leave the Sergeant Pepper one sealed.
I mean, I don't care if I open them or not. I can always get more, guys. I'm sure there's more out there. You know what I mean? I just like having. I just like being able to. That's why they're there, guys. It's just when I feel like, man, I haven't opened up a pack of cards in a couple weeks. Let me open one. You know what I mean?
It's been a minute since I've opened a pack of cards, but that's all right though.
Alright, he wants cheap cards to open.
Well, I wish you would have told me that last week. I would have left that rack pack sealed for you. But it's okay.
Oh, it's all right. I'm not worried about opening them. It was cool to watch them open. That's cool. I'm not stressing it.
Is it a frozen pizza? If it's frozen solid enough, break it in half. Then cook it.
Yeah, Naomi's supposed to be making supper. You got a good point there. Where's my supper at? God damn it.
Oh, you probably said something stupid on stream and she's mad at you now.
I mean,
Miss
I
Judy got
say,
a new apartment too? Wow.
Jay, I say stupid stuff every Friday night. Like, how is this a new
Yeah.
occurrence?
I mean, you should be used to it by now. I mean, it's my understanding you say stupid Wednesday as well. It's not just a Friday thing.
No, I'm an asshole every other day of the week as well. Judy, you wasn't supposed to agree to that.
I'm a recovering asshole. I'm still in
All right.
recovery.
All right. I can't hear you, Jay.
Yeah.
The hell?
Is your headset even plugged in, Jay?
Yeah.
Now it is.
Yeah, it was plugged in before.
Oh, wait, you're good now.
I'm not an asshole. I cannot be. I'm the whole fucking ass.
You're not just a part of it, you're the whole entire thing. Yeah.
Hee haw, hee haw. Well, J Top, she's saying, I can't read that. Look, these freaking things, my computer sucks. I hate my computer. Because I am She-Ra. I forgot this. Because I never got it approved.
We're
Well,
gonna
you
find
should.
out, Judy. When I'm on a movie set, we're gonna find out all about how far my tolerance will really go.
It depends on tolerance for what, because I got a pretty high tolerance for pot. I'm going to be
I
smoking a
don't
lot of
care.
it tonight.
I don't care if they love me or hate me, but they're gonna do it as a team.
Yeah. Believe me, I understand that. Every time I've been hired to be a manager or whatever, I've always stated there's two kinds of employees: those that are going to love me and those that are going to hate. You know,
Yep.
I'll be the first one to let you go all day long as long as you goof off while you're making that pizza. You know, while you're washing the dishes, whatever. Have fun while you're doing it all day long. Just do your job while you're having fun.
Right. Well, that's just it. Do your job, like Longball always says. Do the work, man. You got to do the work.
Yeah.
It's just what it is.
I didn't get
Don't
four
let
big
anybody
stacks of, or 5 big stacks of fucking autographs and relics on my table for no reason today, guys. I sat through and sorted through 10,000 cards to find them. You know what I mean?
Right.
Why don't you come over here and
Yeah, I can't wait to show you guys some, because I'm going to just get on here on a random afternoon and be like, hey guys, we got a bunch of fucking stuff to do today, and you guys get to pick what you want.
where's the mic at?
Yeah, I don't know why you keep cutting out. You anytime you turn your head, it just cuts out completely. I can't hear you. I was hoping the headphones would help that. Quit stroking the side of your neck, she says.
I could stroke something else, but Sam told me I couldn't do that on camera no more.
Well, unless you're on an OnlyFans and you're getting paid for it, then
I can't do it on Sam's stream.
Right. Don't give it away for free. That just makes you a whore.
No.
You're a prostitute, goddammit. You got to get paid for it.
Yeah. Now hang on a second. Don't whores get paid?
No, a whore will do it for free. A prostitute will charge you.
You know how to make a whore moan?
Allegedly, don't pay her.
You just don't pay her, yeah.
Mm.
Oh, because I've been leaning forward and talking into this microphone down here.
I don't know why
in
it's.
this thing.
It's
like
probably
you're-
on your headset, yeah. If I had to guess.
Yeah, I don't know. You're gonna have to figure out your own sound issues. I don't know.
Do you have a mute button, like a little thing that looks like this? It's usually on that thing.
I don't know
No,
what
but
headset that is,
I
Judy.
got
But
buttons on the side right here.
That's where your microphone is then.
Do what now?
Okay, it might be on the other side.
No. Other side got nothing.
I don't know. I have no idea. Don't ask me.
oh no, we're not. Nobody's getting paid for this. This is like
Again,
I said. This is our.
I'm not a technical genius. I'm a stoner.
Everybody
Can you
here
hear
is
me
here of
now?
their own. Yep, we can.
Okay,
Go ahead.
am I better?
What'd you do? You hit a button.
I hit a button.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
I
You
pushed the
grew up
button
and graduated to. You grew up and graduated to pushing a button, which you said you wanted to do earlier anyway.
no. I got a master's degree in button push.
Yeah, ain't nobody getting paid here. There ain't no allegedly to it. We're here because we want to be here and we enjoy each other's company.
I'm
Allegedly.
getting paid with the smiles on your guys' faces.
Yep.
That's my payment.
If our
And the
insanity
story,
helps
man,
enter,
that was a crazy story you shared, Sam. I'm glad you did, brother, because again,
Yeah, the
man,
dad story, that the one with the aftershave, that one was kind of one where I turned the corner about the whole death
well,
thing and about
if
how I view it and how I view life too as well. Like that's sort of like why I like Stand By Me, because they're on an adventure and they learn about life by finding a dead body. It's kind of counterintuitive, but it's kind of cool too.
right, no, it can, as I was gonna say, now hearing that story, those stories, man, it puts a lot more into perspective in my head. You know what I mean? About some of the conversations we've already had. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, well, that's why he sees it that way. That makes a lot more sense now.
Yeah, I'm always
Again, the
constantly
whole
trying to
Jason thing.
remind people what. Yep.
You know, the whole Jason thing makes a whole lot more sense to me now because I've got to have these conversations with you again, guys. Plant the seeds, have the conversations, find out about your friends, and again, you know, like you have to have certain conversations because I'm not perfect either, guys. You know, I've had my friends tell me, "Hey, I don't like when you do this or you say this," and guess what, guys? I stopped doing it and I stopped saying it out of respect and love for my friends because we have these kind of conversations, you know, and you
Right.
have to. Sam. It's imperative. We talk about it all the time, you know.
Well, I guess
And
my point is that I'm not just fighting for you and Boogie. I'm not just fighting for Jay. I'm not just fighting for Naomi. I'm not just fighting for any one person. Like I said, I got generations. It's in my
exactly,
lineage. It's in my blood.
yeah,
I'm doing what I know. And that's just it. That's all it is for me. I'm doing what I know.
that's it, man. And you know, like I should be on the bad end of statistics, guys. You know, when they say, oh, like, you know, this many people die of a heroin overdose or whatever, you know, like, I should be on the bad end of these statistics. I'm not. I'm on the good end, you know, because I should have been, I've been an outcast all my life, guys. Until I realized I'm not an outcast. I'm just like all my friends. You know,
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
just a little bit different, but we've all gone through traumatic experiences, man. It's just you have to do the work and get through them.
Well, like I
Like,
said, after the dad passing away thing, there was a lot of rough times after that. It was one rough time, really rough time, followed by more rough times. But like the thing is about like things like this is that rough times will pass. You're going to have valleys and you're going to have peaks. And I've had a lot of both in my life. It's just life experience, guys. There's no replacement for experience.
no, you're absolutely right, and and Jay can attest to it better than both of us, you know, because
Yeah.
the conversations I've had with him, guys, again, these conversations you have. Like it's opened up my mind to Jay's world, and like every time I talk to Jay, I'm like, holy shit! Like, because I'm learning more and more about the man, and I'm respecting him more and more, and it's just awesome to see guys have these conversations.
Going back to my point with the dad thing is like, you talk about your flowers. It seems that for Father's Day, all my flowers have been stolen away. But guys, I'll be honest with you. I got people that get paid. People get that their entire job is to make horror movies and get paid for it, or looking at me sideways like this dude is not human. Like, how is he doing the things that he's doing? These are my flowers that I get. The best of the best are saying I'm the best, and I haven't even done anything yet. I ain't even got anything accomplished yet. I'm working on it, but I haven't got there yet.
Right? No,
And
exactly.
these are my flowers. Sean Cunningham was definitely a flower. That. And again, I told you why I think that happened. Now, can I prove it? No, but it's really kind of weird, isn't it?
Well, you bet on yourself, and then somebody else bets on you because they see you doing the work, bro. Again, I was a fan of yours before I even had one conversation with you. You know, because I watched you do the work on these Friday streams, bro. You know, and again, guys, that's why I'm here. Because you support the people that you care about, guys. You don't just talk about it, you fucking do it. You know, and Sam, again, you bet on yourself. So why did he bet on you? Because he's seen you betting on yourself, and he knew you were going to win. No matter what you did, you were going to win. So
I mean,
that's
part
why
of it was luck. Part of it was luck, and part of it's knowing when an opportunity is there too. Because like in a weird way, I've got the chance to go fight Jason. Go fight him. And it's okay. Here's the thing, guys. Here, a lot of people know this about the horror movies. The final girl, she has to be a virgin, right? And why is that? Because in order to defeat evil, you have to be pure of heart.
Pure.
In order to do it, you have to do it like John Longball's always talking about this on his channel, guys. Doing things for the right reasons, doing it because it's the right thing to do, versus doing it because I'm getting clout or fame. For me, it's the competition. Like I've been looking for, to be honest with you, I've been looking for a challenge and a competitor for a long time. And with Jason, I found one worthy of being in a combat with. So that's kind of how I look at it.
Yeah, that makes complete sense, bro.
And he represents death, the whole death thing. Like I'm so mad about a lot of I'm still like working through emotions on a lot of this stuff. So when I'm making videos and I'm talking about this shit, I'm working through a lot of baggage that,
What do you think I talk about 2 to 3 hours a day, twice a day?
Right.
Sam? I have to talk about it in order to remember that I'm healing from it, and then I'm always healing from it. I'm not healed completely. I never will be, I don't ever believe that I'll fully be my full potential, no matter what I do,
Do you let me ask you this. Do you believe in miracles, Joe? Do you believe that if I go out there,
yes,
I train
I
as absolutely hard as I can train, put my body through as much hell as I can put it through, and I go out there and I give it my 110% absolute best? Do you believe in miracles? Do you believe that I can actually slay Mike Tyson, slay the giant, knock Mike Tyson out?
I know you
Why
can.
not?
I know you can, bro. I know you can. I don't think you can. I know you can.
I'm going to tell you like this, guys. I can't promise you I'm going to win. I'm not going to promise you I'm going to lose. You're going to win some and you're going to lose some in life. But here's what I can promise you. I'm going to take my fists and I'm going to beat on Jason Voorhees like he's an Indian war drum during a full moon on a midsummer's night. Okay? I'm going to fold him up. I'm going to fold him up like a dish rag on laundry day. Okay? You guys don't understand me here. Let me put it to you this way. You know the NASCAR engines, how they tune those up tight on race day? Yeah, I'm going to tune Jason Voorhees up tighter than the NASCAR race engine on race day. All right? You guys don't understand. I'm going to light this fucking dude up. I got a lot of pent-up anger. Death has taken a lot of things I care about away from me. And it's time for death to come for Jason Voorhees. He's been going for too long now. It's been 4 or 5 decades now, and nobody knows how to end this dude. Come on now. Come on. Who's scared of the big bad wolf, guys? Jay, are you scared of Jason Voorhees?
I'm scared of shit.
Damn right, brother. Longball, who's scared of Jason Voorhees? Who's scared of Jason Voorhees in this stream right now?
Well, I have to quote my man Prof right now, because I ain't scared of anybody.
Damn right, brother.
Bitch, I ain't got a penny on me.
Death gets
many try me.
Death gets them all.
On me. Whew.
Death gets them all, even Jason Voorhees. Not even Jason Voorhees can get by with it. And I've got his number. I know his little supernatural tricks, bullshit, teleport shit don't work on me. I know his tricks.
Why do you think I'm succeeding so well in my life now, Sam? Because I've been through all that shit. I know how to stay away from it. Now, like I said, we had to get a new dryer like a month or so ago, And instead of me freaking out about it, no, I just went out and got a new dryer. Had one in 2 days later. Because I'm ready for life now. You know what I mean? I've faced all this shit before. We're fucking invincible, bro, because we've been through what we've been through, and we're still fucking standing. You know what I mean? Jay, same for him. Will, same for him.
you know, when we got back here to this apartment, like I lost when I moved out of the other house, I lost a lot of my stuff, and you know, we got here, and Naomi's like, "Well, what do we do now?" And I'm like, "We rebuild, we start again, we rebuild, we make it better, we make it faster, we make it stronger." Guys, I'm going to tell you right now, I might not be in the best shape of my life, but I'm lean and I'm mean, and I'm fucking ready to kick ass, guys. Like. I've been putting in the work that you guys don't always see it. I don't always make videos or whatever about it. You guys seen the nature walk. I put my man, that nature walk. That was rough. That was rough. A full fucking rucksack on that too. I was in bed for a week or two on that one, but I got to acclimate my body to this shit. I got to get myself motivated. I got to do you ever watch Facing the Giants, long ball? Do the death crawl. He has the guy get down, and he puts his, you know, like gets down on all fours, but he can't put his hands or his knees on the ground. He has to like hold everything on his arms and legs. He has the kid get on his back, and he starts crawling with this kid on a football field on his back. He goes from wherever they started at to the end zone. Crawling with a 160 pound guy on his back or whatever.
Okay, yeah, I don't think I've seen that, but yeah,
That's what it is, man. It's a death crawl. That's what they call it.
Okay, well, I've never. I know what you're talking about. I don't think I've seen that movie, but
it's a football movie, actually. But
I remember like my cousin Raymond. He was in the service, and when he come home to visit us, he would have me and my brother, who's twice my size. We would sit like this, sit together on his back, and he would do push-ups with us while we were both sitting on his back. And I just thought it was the coolest thing ever. You know what I mean?
Right.
And like that's what it reminds me of. It's just like you can put your mind to anything. You know what I mean? If you really believe you can do it, you can do it. You just gotta fucking do it, guys. Again, like I really like what you said about you don't show all the work that you do. Again, guys, I've been in this office pretty much all day long until I started streaming earlier, just going through cards, pulling out every auto and relic that I see. I'm not even really sorting cards. I'm just pulling out the autographs and relics for a reason, you know. And nobody's seen me do that. I didn't film it all. I didn't need to, guys. You don't have to see everything that we do. You know, you'll see it if what I did today will pay off next week when you guys see the video. You know what I mean? You don't need to see all the work. You just get to taste the fruit sometimes. You know,
so,
you guys don't see the seeds being planted behind the scenes, and me and the conversations that we have off stream. You know what I mean? You guys, nobody sees that work. And again, we're not getting paid for any of it, guys. We do it because we want to, and we love it. You know, I've been in here all day. I finally got caught up on a couple podcasts. You know, I listened to some Prof and some Jelly Roll, and I got some work done today. I actually feel like I accomplished something today because I'm
glad you mentioned Jelly Roll. I'm glad you mentioned that. I got to listen to his new album this weekend. That's what I'm going to do this weekend.
Yeah, man, you'll love it. Go listen to Unlive, man. The chorus goes, "You can't unlive where you're from," and man, like you can't unlive the life that you've lived. I can't unlive the life that I've lived, guys. I can just live my life going forward the way that I want to from now on, without a substance controlling my life. For the first time in fucking 38 years. You know what I mean?
I guess my thing is that I guess it, like you know, like the saying goes, sometimes it's hell getting to heaven, and that's kind of what I feel with this thing with Jason is. It's kind of what it is. It's hell getting to heaven.
It's exact. I've already been through all the hell I can handle. That's why when even when hell knocks on my door and says, "Oh, you want to dry your clothes? Your dryer just stopped working. Good luck." Well, guess what, guys? Yeah, that sounds like hell to some people, you know. And it was. I've been there before. So what did I do? Called up my buddy right up on the main street in town. You got any electric dryers in? When can you have one delivered? 429. Okay, we'll be up tomorrow to pay it. And then they delivered it the
Right.
next day.
Well, like I would say to you, to add to that
Mhm.
kind of is like there was a time in life where I didn't think I was going to get up and see Jay, let alone go out and go to a concert or anything. You know, just the idea of talking about it, let alone
Right.
doing it. You know what I mean?
Well, how many times in my life have I not had a dryer at all? How many times have I not been able to wash my clothes at all? You know,
Right.
that's the thing, guys. Again, like you got to remember, I'm. It might sound like I have a problem because my dryer went out. No, I'm blessed to have a dryer that went out. I've had a dryer for 3 years. They go bad. You know what I mean? Like since I finally started doing the work and doing the right thing, I've actually had a fucking house to live in, and I've been able to get to actually acquire some cool shit. You know what I mean?
And meet new friends on the internet.
And meet new,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly, and meet new
Right.
people and everything. I'm blessed to be able to have the life I have because of the life
And
that I've lived.
and I don't want you guys to take it the wrong way because it's not like I live in the past. Yeah, sometimes these thoughts come to me. You know how how it is. Sometimes 3 a.m, your brain hates you for that fucking one time or whatever.
Right?
But
Well,
at the same time, it's like you said. Remember where I came from. Like that's really good right there. Remember where you came from. That's like what Jelly Roll, Prof, Bone Thugs. You know, these guys remember where they came from.
exactly, man. And you can't unlive where you're from. That song, he does it with Yellow Wolf, and I want to say Struggles on it too. I could be wrong, but it's such a like, just like you're absolutely right. I can't change anything that I've done in the past. What I can change is my future, you know, because I did it, guys. My future was fucking real dark, and I changed it, and now it's nothing but fucking beauty up ahead. You know what I mean? Because of the work that I've done. You know, again, Sam, we talk about it all the time. I can't walk your path for you, but I can walk it with you guys. You know, I've been down these fucking dark roads and these horrible exits that you don't want to take. I've taken them all, and I know Sam's taken some. I know Jay's taken some. You know, and that's why we're all here now, being able to share these stories, guys. Because we did the work to overcome everything that we've been through.
Right, Jay's in the middle of a move right now.
You know,
I am, and I tell you guys, I can't wait. This kitchen is huge. The bathroom is huge. Lots of extra storage. I won't have to live in a maze anymore.
that's
Right.
the main thing. That's the
Yeah,
main
but
thing.
problem with that is that'll just encourage you to get more stuff, and you're gonna fill that up. You know.
And again, guys, Jay, that
Yeah.
didn't just get to you. You fucking earned that apartment. You know, you did. You earned it, man.
Oh, okay. Now, if I might reply to that comment right there, yes, I was busy talking to some chick on my phone, but you left out the important part. We were talking about pussy.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, that's pretty
And
important. That's a very important fact to leave out, Miss Judy.
in fact, I do believe my phone received 2 separate pictures of pussy, 2 different ones.
2 different pussies, if you
Would
will.
you like for me to
Yes.
send you 2 pussies, Jay? I got a couple different pussies I can send you.
I don't know if Jay means your pocket pussy or not.
Come here, Toby.
Yeah.
Here, kitty. Come here, Toby.
No.
One's fat and gray, and the other one's tiny and white. The tiny
Miss
and white,
Judy,
a baby
not
girl.
wrong. Not wrong.
And then Toby's just my fat fuck. Self-inflicted maze. Yeah. I mean, have you seen my office? I've literally had to move a couple boxes out to get those albums out that I showed you guys. Those 2 pictures of. and now I'm not going to be able, like, I can't get down my steps. So
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to play my video game for my midnight stream. We might do it
Well,
here from the office.
what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to avoid the mess. You know,
Well, I understand what you're going through. The moving
I
is a
I
pain
got
in the
no
dick.
intent on filling because there's more space. I got no intent on filling up the empty spaces in that place.
I mean, you will over time, but don't
Yeah,
be in a rush
I'm not
to.
going in there. Ooh, hey, that'll look good there. No, or I'm not gonna. I got a spot in my living room, so I'm gonna go grab this. That's not how it's gonna work.
Right. But I'm just super. Again, guys, it's why we have these conversations, man. You know, be proud of your friends and the people you care about for these accomplishments. You know, Miss Judy says she's moving. Will just got a new job. Sam's on his journey. We're on our journey. Jay's getting a new place. We're all on our own separate journeys. But I see each and every one of the guys' names I just mentioned doing the fucking work, guys. It didn't come fucking easy to them, you know. Let's keep it in there, buddy. Thank you.
I think I'm gonna measure from my front door to the new front door just so I can see exactly how far I'm moving.
but you might be
swear to-
only moving a couple hundred yards, Jay.
Not
But
even a
you're
couple hundred
taking
yards. Yeah.
you're turning a chapter in your life, bro.
Yeah.
In your book of life, you're turning a new chapter.
I'll be lucky if I'm moving a couple hundred feet.
You know, there's been times where I've turned chapters in my book and I didn't move at all either. I didn't move but a couple
No.
feet
Yeah.
either. You know.
I get it. I get it.
But when you finish a chapter and another one opens and these new chapters start, guys, you when you see somebody you care about start a new chapter in their life, whether it be a new job, a new place, or whatever it is, a promotion, you gotta celebrate it, man. You have to.
Yeah, celebrate your victories, Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Do a bat flip once in a while.
Oh yeah. Believe me, I'm sure I'll be backed up on this next statement. It don't take nothing to make my head swell. Them little small victories. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
My head will literally swell over something really small.
But my thing is like if you ever get on a losing streak and you're just desperate to find a cheap, easy W any way you can get it, like the smallest thing, like it doesn't matter what the fuck it is. It's like that's a W. I'm going to take it just to break the losing streak,
Yeah, exactly. and sometimes you do that, definitely, But again, guys, like I like that Jay said that. Like, how hard is it for me to not do drugs? You know what I mean? How hard was it for a 22-year-old kid to say I shouldn't do these drugs? It's pretty fucking hard for me, but it's not hard for me now. So why was it so hard for me back then? Because a little small victory I had 16 years ago, now my head is huge because I feel invincible because I don't let that stuff run my life anymore. I'm in a lot of pain still, physically and mentally, but I don't take the pain pills anymore, and I don't need the drugs anymore.
Yes, Judy Etherhead, a good stiff breeze these days.
A good stiff breeze.
Yeah.
I should have a huge head because of that. That's a huge victory in my eyes.
Right.
Oh, sure.
The proverb is every journey begins with a single step,
And how simple was my step to not do drugs and be a good human? That was all I had to do, guys. To change my life around was be a good human, think about other people before yourself. Not all the time, but every once in a while, put somebody else before yourself. Stop being so selfish all the time. Work on you and be selfish. Take the time that you need, yes. But then, when you get to the point where you're blessed and you're able to drop a $20 bill in the middle of Walmart and then walk away, and then just to hear somebody go, "Oh my God, I just found $20." You just made somebody's day. And you have no idea. You know what I mean?
Jay's Jay's kind of asking if you'll go to Walmart with him the next time you're.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But it's as simple as that, guys. I found money on the street and it's made my day. I've
Oh,
I've I've met a stranger at a job and I'm friends with him still to this day, over 20 years. Do you understand? Like it's one thing can make somebody's day. So if I can get on here, Sam, and just make you smile and let you know that I care and love about you, then my job here is done. This stream has been a success. You know what I mean? If because you need to hear it, brother. Everybody that you care and love about needs to know it. You know.
I guess my thing is I wake up every day thinking, what steps am I gonna take towards my goal today? Like that's it every day.
That's exactly it. How can I be a better person than I was yesterday? Well, guys, today I actually did something in my office that I've been putting off for fucking weeks. I actually came in here and I did some fucking work, believe it or not. And it felt good. Yeah, I got overwhelmed at times. Yeah, I had some anxiety at times today. But guys, I felt good because I was able to find things for you guys.
You should see what my card area is down to.
It's awesome that I have this Justice Finest card. But you know what's
That is
even
a nice
cooler?
card.
You know
Yep.
what's even cooler, Sam? Knowing that I was able to show Miss Judy that Evan Smith magnet. And
Nice.
I'm sorry for putting you on the spot, Jay. I need to apologize for that.
Whatever,
but
whatever. I don't care.
I knew
She
you. I
likes
didn't
Emmitt
think you would
Smith.
care. You know.
No. Don't
I'll
give
take
no
that
shit.
in here. Thank you. I want my monsters in there, but I will take my shake here. Thank you. That's fine. Thank you.
Ain't
We're live
stream
right now.
rules. You have to bring enough for everybody.
Right.
It's a
Again.
McDonald's chocolate shake. I mean,
Well, if it's McDonald's, you can keep it.
I mean, I can split it. I have no problem sharing, guys. Sharing is caring. Again.
You got one that's not chocolate?
We haven't anyone that's not chocolate for Jay. He wants a strawberry one. Did you get it? Jay wants a strawberry one.
Strawberry
You got a
or
You got-
vanilla?
You got to bring
So
enough for everybody. Yep.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, is that one the purple one?
It's a purple one, yeah.
Yeah, it's because of Grimace's birthday.
Yeah, that's what she
Oh,
was telling me.
Yeah.
I got 5
yeah,
people talking to me.
Yeah.
Welcome
Let
to
me try
Friday
that.
night.
Well, I don't know either, but we could put when you go to drink. I want to
my
try it.
birthday's so special. McDonald's releases purple
mama.
shakes for 1 month.
Well, I
Man.
want to start I want to start celebrating everybody. I want to start celebrating all of my friends' birthdays all month. Can we do that? If Grimace
Yeah,
can
why
fucking
not?
do it.
Why not, man? McDonald's is celebrating mine with purple shakes. I don't know why they picked the color purple.
I
The
mean, it
Grimace
wouldn't have
shake.
anything to
It
do
just
with
sounds wrong. Just sounds wrong. Has it got
Oh.
Grimace DNA in it? Why do they call it the Grimace shake?
Well, she don't know what flavor it is. She just knows it's purple. That's what scares me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean,
It kind of sounds like some guy named Grimace jerked off in your drink. It's kind of what it comes off like. I'm just putting it out there.
I mean,
or a solo sex position.
Right. Nice vlogs. Nice.
we're gonna try it.
My birthday's is July 28th, but I'm the concert
Oh
thing
my god!
is the kind of my party this year. Usually I just sleep on my birthday, to be honest with you.
I don't care how long they're there for. I want one of those every night from now on. Oh my god, that tastes like a blueberry shake, y'all.
Well,
Oh, it's so good.
you see, I view it like I would view it like this. This is their one shot to get me back for all them free kids meal toys I'm able to talk them out of.
All right.
Oh, she hates it. Go to McDonald's, pull up to the drive-thru, get to the window. I immediately start asking what the kids' meal toys are.
I don't even want to talk about kids' meal toys. When I say
Oh,
I have,
love 'em.
My son Jay has literally a box full of extras that are still in packages because they're just duplicates and triplicates and whatever, and it's all kinds of different shit from McDonald's and Wendy's, Burger King, all of. It's all kinds of shit.
Nice.
Right here by me, still on the package.
I know where to send them to now. He's been wanting to trade somebody for him. That's his trade pile is what he calls it. It's his trade box.
This one
Trading
just
toys and
cool.
trading cards.
Hey, teaching him young, guys. You got to, again, Sam, you talked about it. Legacy, brother. Building
Yeah.
a legacy.
That's what it's about for me at this point. It's a look backwards at everything and then assessing where I went wrong and moving forward.
Well, that's it, guys. Like it's as easy as that. I know where I fucked up in my life, and I know how I changed it. You know, some of it was forced, and some of it was my own doing. You know, but I walked that path. You know,
These are all kids'
I had to walk
toys
that
in my
path.
reach.
That's awesome, Jay. I don't know if I'm about in my reach. I probably do.
Those are
Thanks,
just the
Will. I
ones
feel the
in my
same,
reach.
brother. We're blessed to have you here too, Will.
Dog, for
Well,
sure.
I'm blessed. I even have a channel, and I'm here doing content for anybody on a Friday night. It's just I didn't think that I'd ever have a YouTube channel or be making content. So
Well, again, guys, it goes back to why the first video that we did as like father, like son. It was Hunter got his first mail. Hunter got his first piece of mail, and this was when he was like what 3 or 4 years old, easily, and it was that autographed John and Eric Jabs baseball. And I didn't even have anything ready to like. I didn't know anything about it. I went to my brother Lucky and I said, "Lucky, man, you got to help me do this." And he did. He set everything up. Came over here one day, set everything up. And I honestly thought there'd be 2 views on that one video that I did, me and him, just to make sure we sounded and looked okay. 200 and some odd subscribers later, we're still here, guys. We're just different name. We're still Joe and Hunter.
yep.
We're just
That's
a little bit more. We're a little bit more grown up now. We don't make the same dumb decisions we used to.
Yeah. Don't
Plain and simple.
don't do that, Will. It's not good to have thoughts like that. I know it gets. I get to see. I deal with like everybody deals with that shit differently. Like I deal with my shit differently
Day
than
at a
maybe
time.
Jay does. Yeah.
Again, though,
Yeah.
it's a day at a time, brother. I don't want any more. Thank you, though.
A lot of the times people
Sorry.
ask me what I'm going to do, and usually when I answer it, just make it to another day. Basically, you just make it to the end of the day.
Well, and just again, I say it all the time on our channel, Sam. My goal in life every day now is to make today better than yesterday, and make tomorrow better than today. And guys, my day was fucking amazing today. I got a lot of work done in here. I got to show you guys some cool vintage cards. I got to show Judy some cool shit. I got to show Sam and Will some cool shit. My day's been amazing, and it's not over yet, guys. I still got at least 3 to 4 hours of fucking video games to play, at least.
Yep. And I better get off of here soon so you can go do that.
No. You go to 11:30, 11 midnight. I don't have anywhere to be tomorrow, guys. Except
I wish I could, but I don't got that. Like I'm still using the damn free time on here.
Well, I mean, yeah, you're the host. I'm not telling you what to do, brother. I'm not telling you to end the stream either, though. Just
I know I'm just trying to make my time measure out over the month so I don't run out.
I mean, just like I told Longball earlier today, your stream, your rules.
All right, exactly.
Right. Yeah.
And what did I tell you, Jay? No, it's your.
You told me a bunch of bullshit about it being our stream. No,
it is your stream.
It's your.
It
stream.
is your. It my channel is for. That's the thing. It's this channel is your. It's not our channel. It's your guys's. Like, again, Will said that he loves my office streams and he can't wait for office streams. So
Oh,
what did
yeah,
I do
yeah.
today? I made sure that I came in here and got some work done so I can do one for him.
Those
You
are
know?
kind of cool because your office streams, you don't swing at everything, but you don't get it high.
All right. That doesn't lose to the Cubs,
You
right?
know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
He
exactly.
doesn't. He doesn't get really high. Then blame the Cubs.
right.
I
I
mean,
mean,
it's what he does.
I still get high. I mean, now instead of blaming the Cubs, I just find you Sammy Sosa cards and say, hey, do you want this Flair, 94 Flair Sammy Sosa? Sure
94.
you do.
Yeah, why not? I love 94 flares. I bought
And Jay,
a bunch of
I
them.
found something when I was looking for Will's card earlier through some of those shoe boxes. I found some really cool stuff I want to show you, but I think I'm just going to send it to you because I want it to be a surprise. Because I want to see if you know anything about him. I know a little bit about him, but I want to see if you know anything about him. Cheers.
Cheers, everybody. Cheers, long ball. Smoke it if you got it. Allegedly, yes. It's all allegedly, unless it's on court paperwork.
Again, this is just stacks of cards. I'm not even really sorting through right now. I'm just going through the autos, and I'm still finding stuff for you guys.
I think Will wanted me to highlight his comment for you, long ball.
Long ball, the first package I sent you is, brother, let me tell you something. Every package that we've gotten from you has been fucking amazing. Because you've showed me stuff, Will, that I didn't even knew existed. I know that Burlington Braves card, which is, as a matter of fact, exactly where it is. I haven't had a chance to put it away yet. Oh, maybe I lied. Well, I thought it was there.
I did kind of want to bring it all back around. I guess my whole thing, the whole thing I'm leading towards here is good versus evil. That's what everything boils down to in life. Good versus evil. It's what it all is about, guys.
I remember seeing it.
Either you're fighting for if you can't find something to fight for, then you better find something to die for. I guess is the saying.
And I'm living for each and every one of you guys, man. Because again, I say it all the time, guys. This channel and this hobby literally has saved my life. My wife will fucking vouch for that. She's seen my life change because of this hobby.
Right.
And it's I don't take it lightly, guys. I really don't. When I look at all this stuff, I can't wait to show you guys all these autos and stuff, so I can say any Rangers fans want this Anderson Tejada, because I don't have any affiliation to him. I don't need. It's time to get back to y'all.
Yeah, and I got mail packages to get out. That'll be part of my exercise regiment there. Trips to the post office.
I'm gonna
1 second
out here in a few days, and then I can't send nothing until
right.
because I got to save money for that.
Sorry,
right.
I was wondering. My wife just handed me a bag of gummies, and I'm like, why are you handing me raspberry gummies? I don't like the raspberry ones. She's like, I need you to open them.
Yeah. Speaking of, I forgot to take my gummy.
He needs muscles, man.
I would not take a full one.
You big.
Yeah,
burly,
they're
strong
150
man.
milligrams. I would cut them off.
Yeah, he's big, burly, and strong. He can open a pack of gummies.
Yeah. Can't no pickle jar kick my ass.
All right. What next? What comes next? Folding a piece of paper?
Hey, I swapped the Rubik's Cube earlier. Come on now, give me some kind of credit. You want me to swap my mini one? I got a fucking mini one too, guys. I'll solve it. It's a little bit.
I'm not gonna mention any names, but there has been issues with paper before. So.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
You're not gonna mention any names though.
I'm not. Yep. That's all I'm gonna say.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
Oh no, there wasn't no allegedly about it. But that's all I'm gonna say.
Like usually, what happens?
I'm lost, but then again, I'm always lost.
Okay, so usually what happens after one of these Friday streams is Naomi get weird messages for the next few days. And hey, I usually I start off with, the stream, you might see stuff that you can't unsee. You might hear stuff you can't unhear.
Yeah.
You've been warned.
It's not for the faint of heart, that's for sure. If you haven't had any kind of life experience, guys, then this channel's probably not for you. Mine or Sam's or Jay's, I mean, we've all had life experiences, guys. And that's what makes it great, because we've had similar stories and we've had different stories and we've bonded over all of it. And that's what's fucking beautiful about what you're doing, Sam, on these fucking Friday streams. And I've told you that many times, brother. Again, guys, Sam, did you have any idea that I was just gonna go live a couple hours before your Friday After Dark and promote your channel and your stream and all that? He had no idea, guys. None.
Nope, I had no idea.
And
Like,
again,
people
why did
people
I
like
do
to
that?
think because I'm so calculating, people like to think I plan everything, but it's not always the case though.
But why I planned it, but why did I? It wasn't for me to get on here with you guys. That wasn't the goal. You guys know I don't like my face. I don't like my face. This is very out of my comfort zone.
Right.
But I did it because when I'm live in the afternoon, you pop in for 20 minutes and hang out. And when I'm live at night, you pop in for, an hour and a half.
Yeah, I'm in it. I'm in and out, and sometimes when I'm in your stream, I'm not actually there. I just leave it up.
Right.
Kills you the time. Yeah.
Right.
And I see this, guys. So if the least thing that if the very least thing that I can do for somebody that does that for us and takes time out of their life for us, if the least thing that I can do is promote them before they go live or send them some fucking Shohei Ohtani rookie cards, if that's the least I can do, well then,
like the Ohtani cards, like you can not like any of my videos, but you can send me all your Ohtani rookies. I'm just saying.
If that's the least I can do for having this opportunity, guys, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do the most that I can do for Sam and Jay and Will, and Judy and JJ and Doge. I'm going to do the most I can for these people.
Yeah,
because they give us the most.
How's JJ's stream going today? I pop in there every now and then to bullshit.
You guys have given us the most, so it's our time to give you guys what we can give you the most, and that's our time and the love of this hobby.
Did you hear what Jay asked you, Joe?
I think he went live earlier. Yeah, I usually go back and I'll. Like this is my life, guys. This is how my life works. In the morning, I check all the when I end my midnight streams, guys. I'm still up for another hour because I might not be able to watch every video, but I'm liking it and I'm at least clicking on it to give you the click rate. You know what I mean?
Right.
But the majority of the time, I watch every Pepino, man. I watch every one of Sam's videos and Will's, and you know what I mean. I've been in JJ streams before. I can't catch every one. I wasn't able to get earlier because we were live. But
most of the time, I watch the streams. I watch it up on my TV, and I can't catch on my TV.
I didn't hear a word you said. I heard TV, but.
I said most of the time I watch YouTube, I watch it through my TV.
Through the TV.
Yeah, well, I can't chat.
And you even say that, when you come into ours, say you're on the TV, can't chat unless I'm on the phone. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
pick
awesome.
Up the phone, pass that through, and then get off the phone because my phone don't like to ring all the time.
Right.
So. Yeah.
But again, guys, that's why we do it. This is why we do everything that we do. This is why I do everything that I do. And again, Jay, I know we had the conversation. You're like, "Oh, don't burn yourself out." I want to burn myself. I can never burn. I can never burn myself out because I love it so much.
Right.
Well, you know
And
what?
I
I
get
get what
burned
you're
out
saying.
sometimes.
I love vanilla ice cream, but I'm not going to eat vanilla ice
Right.
cream 2 times a day
Right.
for 3
Yeah.
hours a day.
No, I know exactly what you're saying. You know, and again, this is just my goal. But like again, what's going to happen after I reach this goal and my baseball game is over and the baseball season's over? Am I still going to do 2 to 3 hours a day, twice a day? I don't know, guys. I might set a different goal for the channel. I might say, hey, let's do one Saturday stream a week
Damn, how the
for
hell did you do?
you know
How the hell did you do that, Will?
it just
That's a big number.
I like at
it's wow.
10,000 I stop keeping track. It just I know I get views on stuff. It's whatever.
Well, see, I don't know any. I at the end of my stream, I go to my YouTube studio and I just make sure that the stream that I just ended is there and uploaded. I see a bunch of numbers. I see all these freaking. I don't know what the fuck they mean. The only
Right.
the only numbers that I care about, guys, honestly, are
420.
well,
Well,
yeah,
for 420 for obvious reasons, but it's
Yeah.
not because he
Yeah.
cares about the. It's not
cheers to that.
the number. It's the idea behind the number. Yeah.
But the
Yeah.
only number that I care about is the number of people that are in my stream and like like when I go live at night, guys. There's times where it's like 2 o'clock in the morning my time, and I'm like, okay, well, after this game, I'm going to end the stream. And then while I'm playing that game, 3 people will pop in, and they won't say anything. But do you
Right.
think
Right.
do you think I end my stream after I play that game? No, I play 3 more
Right. Right.
because they came for a reason. I'm not going to end my stream when I see somebody pop in.
Right.
You know,
I get you. I get you.
that's just me. You know, I'm doing my best to cater to 200 and some people, and it's very hard, guys. Don't get me
It
wrong,
is.
but
No, it
I'm
is a
doing my
challenge.
best. I'm doing my best. You know,
Cater to 3 people. The co-house.
me, my wife, and my son,
Yeah. Cater
Yep.
to 3.
Yep.
and I
Don't
do.
worry about us. Don't worry
And
about
then
us.
Yeah. I told you the other day, not a single one of us is going to get pissed off if all of a sudden Long Ball doesn't do a random Wednesday night baseball
all of a
game.
sudden, I take
Yeah.
one
No.
day off. Oh, we're
Yeah,
riding.
none of us are going to get pissed.
Well,
We might
well,
wonder where you're at,
buddy,
but
Yeah.
we won't get mad. You know.
might. My
Yeah.
buddy JJ
No.
might.
We might wonder, hey, where's Long Ball at? Has anybody heard from Long Ball? We might wonder that, but we're not
Yeah.
mad about it. You know.
Yeah, just
Right. No,
just a little quick
but
take
then
of the
again,
day off.
Jay, like I told, like we had this conversation, Jay. Again, like I said, it just in my life, I've always started something and then quit halfway through it. You know, I would get a job and then 2 weeks later get a paycheck and quit.
Oh, we're
Right.
not trying to
You
make
know?
you quit. We're
And
saying, you know,
take a break.
don't burn so bright you fizzle out.
Right.
Right.
Well,
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
my life has always been burning at both ends of the rope. You know, that's always been my life, whether it be for good reasons or for bad reasons. I always lived my life burning at both ends.
Well, yeah, but you know damn well a good slow burn is the
I
way
strive
to
in the
go.
chaos. I strive in
Right.
chaos. It comes with being a kitchen manager. I strive in
Right.
chaos. My life
Yeah,
is
it comes
chaos,
with
so
it.
that's why I'm striving in it. You know what I mean? My life
Right.
has been chaos, and I'm striving now because I strive in chaos. Apparently,
It's
I mean,
it's a rare trait.
you know, I don't want to be a truck driver, but I know how to cook a steak to your liking. You know, probably blindfolded.
Right. That sounds good, actually.
Well, here's
Move your head, Jay. Still can't. Your lips are moving, but I know you lie. Your lips are moving.
That was
That's
good.
the
That
first
was
thing
good.
that popped in my head. I'm sorry. I just couldn't hear you, brother.
Okay, now.
Yeah,
Yep.
just stay right there.
Well, she said she's tired of eating turkey sandwiches. You don't have to refuse the jalapeno cheddar bread.
Ooh, man, those are my favorite
What
brats.
you do is you open up the brat and you wrap it in the turkey, and you don't have a sandwich. You just eat it like that. That's not a sandwich.
Or you just bite into the package and eat the brat raw because they're good raw too.
Well, you got to open the package first.
Because you don't have a knife there. Yeah.
This is one of our viewers you're dealing with. So you got to remind them open the package before they take a bite.
Right. Yeah. Don't play with sharp objects, folks.
Yep. And for God's sake, put a cork on the end of your spoon.
Why not?
Yeah, well,
gotta have
we're-
the taste.
It's literally within arm's reach in here because you never know when
Yeah.
my wife's going to come in and say, "Hey, here's a box of cards." Sweet, bye-bye.
yep.
Yeah.
I keep my box cutters around. That's what I use. But yeah, I mean, whatever
I got
works.
a mini box cutter on my keychain.
Yeah. I found a
When
wrench on the ground today. I found a little wrench on the ground.
Oh, nice.
That's
Yeah.
cool. 7
Man,
millimeters?
anytime I don't know what size it is, but like anytime I find tools on the ground, I grab that shit because again, you never know when that one tool you found might be the tool that you needed for something, you know?
And if it's a Craftsman, you can turn it in and get a brand new one.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Lifetime guarantee.
Yeah.
It's sort of like Zippo. So the Zippo of tools, I guess.
I guess it would be considered antique. I don't know. Maybe vintage would be the better word. But I've got my adopted dad's Craftsman toolbox from when he was alive,
Nice.
and
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's nice. You know what I mean? It's one of the older ones, but it's still in good condition and still in good shape.
Well,
And
things were built to last back then.
I've thought about, maybe taking it in and just getting a newer version, And as soon as that thought entered my mind, Jay, as soon as I thought that thought entered my mind, I slapped the shit out of myself. I literally, and I said, "Get that out of your head. That's daddy's."
Just because you can do something don't
mean you need to.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's exactly why it's still in the garage.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I wouldn't do that. Now if I broke a wrench, I'd have no problem doing that. Yeah.
Losing you again.
How about now?
There you go.
Jay hitting his headphones.
I don't know what's going on with it, but every time he does it, he comes right back. So,
All right. Violence is always an answer.
it is definitely an
There
answer.
you go. There you go.
May
I've
not
said
be the
it
right
3
answer,
times.
but it's an answer. Maybe
an
not the right one.
Violence is always an answer. Yep. It just ain't the right one.
Right.
Usually.
Well, it's like I was telling you guys about one of my irritations, and it doesn't seem like much, but it is kind of a pain in the ass, like the not cleaning the lint thing on the dryer. It's like, man, the last thing I want to go do when I go down there is see somebody else's dirty ass lint on that fucking lint trap and have to clean somebody else's dirty lint off that fucking thing. And it was getting to the point where, like, if I had to go get in somebody's face and they had to catch these hands, that was the point I was at with it, because when I was a kid, and if I did laundry when I was a kid and I didn't clean the lint trap off, man, you think the ass beating you're gonna get's bad? It was twice as bad.
Well, I was lucky/unlucky because I wasn't allowed to do laundry growing up as a kid because that was a girl's job.
I wasn't allowed to touch my mom's washer and dryer as a kid.
Right.
Well, that too, but that was because
Couldn't even touch it.
Yeah.
No, I was expected to take care of all of my own shit as a kid. I was expected to do my own clothes, do my own, make my own bed.
Oh, she would wash them.
Yeah.
But I had to put them away. Yeah. But I wasn't to touch the washer and dryer.
He was straight chauvinist.
I mean, what it is, what it is. I don't think it was a gender
Yeah.
thing for mom. I just don't think she wanted to do any extra work. Is what I. That's just what I. That's really that simple. Okay.
Well, no, it wasn't a gender thing for her. It was because we didn't know how to properly use the fucking machine. And she
Right.
just shelled out however many dollars
Well,
back in 1985 or whatever to buy brand new ones.
that's what Dad
And
would
we weren't
tell
going to
us
fuck them up.
kids because we were too stupid and we'd break the machine. But then again, he let the girls use it.
And, but I mean, we did the dishes, we vacuumed, we dusted, and we did it. We did everything for mom that she wanted us to do.
No, not under the roof I grew up in. There were man jobs and there were female jobs.
Well, we didn't
My
have a whole
sisters
lot
were
of.
not going to mow the lawn. My sisters were not going to take
Oh,
out the trash. That's why Dad.
no.
That's not very. That's not very pragmatic. It goes back to what Longball says. Do the work. Well, you're just basically saying that all females don't have to do the same work and daily struggles. That that's not true.
That's what I was told. That's not what I'm.
No, I
Right.
get it. Yeah, I get
Yeah.
what you're
That's
saying.
what I was
I mean, it was kind of like that too, but we just didn't have any. Like we had foster kids come in, but they were all too young to do chores anyway. You know what I mean? But it was
Sure.
just me and my
Right.
brother most of the time. So it was just me, my brother, and my mom, and then my adopted sister Jody.
Holy
when she
shit,
came
them
in
things
from
are
college.
pink.
Oh, we got pink headphones.
Holy shit. Wow.
And
They'll match
I-
your dress. See, they're
it was definitely like that.
My
back
dress
then.
is not pink. I mean, what pink dress?
only on Friday after dark, guys.
I'm telling you, that's why we do it.
That's why we do it. Well, to wrap this whole thing up around here, I'm going to whoop Jason Voorhees' ass. Has anybody got anything to add to this? Are we good here?
I don't know if I have to play the Cubs tonight or not, but if I do, I'm going to go whip their ass.
You know why I'm here. You know what I do, and you know why I do it. Is that fair to say? Like I've tried to kind of catch everybody up to why I'm here, what I'm trying to accomplish here.
I think you did just that, my friend.
Wow.
That was the goal.
I'm reading the description on this thing, and in the first paragraph, it makes it absolutely clear these are for girls, like 3 times. The first 5 words, it was made for girls.
In other words, it was made for girls.
Yeah.
Jay, you freaking weirdo.
Next sentence, girls can use it all day long. Third sentence, the pretty pink color makes this headset perfect for girls. Right. I think these are for girls.
Would you say? Go ahead,
I
Joe.
identify as a black woman. Does that count?
Yeah.
Hey,
I mean, yeah.
hey,
Apparently, it does count. Apparently, it does.
No purple ones. I will very manly rock those pink headset. I would.
Even though I told
would.
you 3 times it was for girls, it's it's manly.
I'm comfortable in my own body.
Well, I'm pretty sure that dress in the picture that I showed you guys wasn't made for a boy my age back then. I think
Right,
I was
no,
11 or 12 in that picture. You know what I mean?
No, I get it.
You can't say I ever wore a dress as a kid.
Halloween as a kid. Yeah. I get it. I had to wear boobs, so I understand.
I mean, I feel like there's a story there, but we're just not going to go any further down that rabbit hole, all right? We're just going to move along and pretend
I was like 8 years old. It was Halloween. You know.
You were young. You needed the money.
Yeah.
I get it.
My mom said I had to have boobs, so she got those long tube balloons and blew one up about like that long, so it was long and stretched like that, and put them in socks so they hung down and swung like that when I was walking.
Right.
So yeah.
Jay with boobs. I don't know.
She worked hard on that one. My stepmom didn't do
I'd be the asshole kid coming by and popping the fucking balloons.
Dale Titus did that.
I
Dale
think
Titus
it's funny. I
did.
think it's
Yeah.
funny.
Yep.
I-
Dale
I was gonna
Titus.
say that's what I
would
would
be
have done
that
too.
kid.
Yeah.
Yep, I would have done that too. Yep, I would have.
Dale Titus did it, but he made the mistake. Him and Jeff Foster were dressing up as the two-headed giant, so they were both wearing one pair of large pants.
Oh no!
Dale popped it, so I pushed him down, and Jeff fell on
And
top
the other
of
got
him.
fell.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Nice.
All right, Bugs. I think I'm getting ready to close it off for
That's
the night
awesome.
anyway. I ran myself ragged tonight, guys, but I'm so glad that I was able to sit here and explain my crazy section of
Man,
life over here. And hang out with
I'm-
Jay and hang out with Will and hang out with Miss Judy and Long Ball and all the guys that support us. This is why I'm fighting. I'm fighting for the good that is in life. We should all do that. We should all strive to be better. Be excellent in everything we do, just like Otani, just like Acuna and all
Kelly
Nico.
Roll, Prof.
Never let anybody tell you anything you're doing is impossible or you can't do it. They told me that the Friday the 13th lawsuit ending was impossible. Now they're telling me beating Jason's impossible. They always say it's impossible.
Nothing.
Anybody else? Yeah, anybody else have anything to add? Agree? Disagree?
Oh, 100% agree with everything you just said, brother.
Yeah. And
Couldn't have said it better myself.
And do the work, folks. Like, I can't stress it enough. Long Ball says it every stream. Do the work. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I couldn't hear what you were saying, Jay. Go ahead.
as long as it's not more complicated than plugging in and talking, I think I can handle it.
Did you catch any of that, Joe?
I heard talking.
How about now?
Okay, there
Okay,
we go.
much better. Yep. Go ahead, Jay. Floor's yours.
Okay. Well, I hope so. I'm standing on it, or else I'd be up there. Says that she will see about getting me a pair or a headset. Oh my God, it disappeared.
Oh, thank you, Judy.
Yeah, that I will understand how to use. I need like plug and play.
Right. User-friendly headphones, yeah.
Definitely.
Well, everybody go check out, go raid Long Ball stream after the stream. He's got the after party. Long Ball's the pre-party and after party, so we rock out for Long Ball too.
Pop in and say hey to JJ for a minute.
Yep.
Yeah, do that first, and then come see me.
Drop the link. Put the link in the.
I'm looking for it right now.
Okay, awesome. Thank you, Jay. Because I can't.
I want to make that.
Do it on my computer.
I want to make that a weekly thing where we rate a stream. Like at the end of every stream, we rate a stream, whether it's Long Ball or JJ or whoever.
My brother Lucky that streams on Twitch, he does the same thing because he's got a following over there. You know, he's a professional. You know,
Like we could go into other chats and we can post hashtag Cookie Tits Crew. You know.
Right.
Yep.
So.
Definitely.
Yep. So anyway, go hang out in Long Ball's stream after the chat for the after party, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I hope the mental health professionals got an earful tonight. If you guys lock me up, I know how to finger paint, and I am okay with most pharmaceutical drugs. So I mean, we can have your people call my people. All right,
I
get Sam a vacation.
Nice.
I like Play-Doh. It's salty.
Right? It's salty, yeah. Elmer's glue tastes all right too,
Dude,
anyway.
I'm a Marine. I'm a Marine. Keep the crayons away from me unless it's snack time.
right. Yeah, right. Anyway, I want to thank everybody again for hanging out. Like I said, we're gonna go hang out in Long Ball stream. Go drop in and say hi to JJ. Oh, are you gonna get that link, Jay? Is that what you was doing?
Yeah, he dropped it.
I think I did already.
Yep.
I hope
you did.
There
is JJ's stream. Drop in, see how the Phillies are doing. Probably make a video this weekend. Until then, guys, love your hobby and it'll love you back. Peace.
All right.
Go away, folks.
Thanks again.